It's all about that.
Yeah, it's really back and forth.
It's the cadence. You know the cadence sound.
I mean, I spent a lot of time with Filipino elders, so you just pick it up, man.
I hear a lot of torture behind that voice.
A lot of pain.
Anguish.
Good times. It builds character.
There you go. Turn the man who you are today.
Yeah.
A broken man.
A broken man.
Defeated man.
Defeated man. A man with no emotions. Empty shell of a man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Dark Side of the Kingdom, episode 37. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a video game podcast. More importantly, this is a podcast about people who play video games.
Yes.
Those people, not industry professionals.
Not at all.
My name is Dean.
This is Percy.
And this is Ian.
Guys, we are back in studio. I would say fresh off a hot episode. We had, a special guest Cakes in last week.
Yes.
Cakes, thanks for coming on. Great episode.
Yes,
We kind of mixed it up a little bit.
Thanks for giving me that douchey song.
Yeah.
For the news.
Yes.
You asshole.
Oh, it was great. We're gonna remember that.
Well,
today.
don't spoil it. Actually, I do remember it. And people, you got to catch it all.
God
News.
damn it.
We'll be back with it. I don't
Son of
know.
a
You brought her, man. But yeah, we start off with what you've been playing. We've been playing a lot of things, a lot of different games. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Who jumps in first? Anybody wants to own this? Kind of go in for it.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. Percy points at Ian. Ian goes first.
There's a certain game we've been playing a lot of, but we're not gonna mention
Yeah.
it until after.
We'll
so
tease it till the
I'm
end.
trying to think what else I was playing. Yeah. I've been playing Mega Man 4.
Oh, different.
I'm challenging myself. It's because Mega Man 2 is super easy and 3 is easy. 4 is actually a challenge. Haven't beat it yet. I've only played it a couple hours. I actually never played it before, so
Okay. Now this is still NES generation.
yeah,
maybe?
NES. I'm
Okay.
playing it on my 3DS. Enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's
Now-
challenging. Way to slurp at it.
Slurp into the mic.
Seriously.
Now, Mega Man 2 is, for greater or worse, known as the pinnacle of Mega Man. Or maybe yes, no. Maybe?
I think it's a pinnacle, but
Right.
I think 3 and 2 are the most debated. I think 2 is the best one, but 2 is
Yeah.
very easy. Even on hard, it's very easy.
Yeah, I guess what I'm getting at is 4 good. Does it feel like
4
it's
is good.
rushed?
It's just hard. Like
Yeah.
it's challenging. Like
Did you ever get into like Mega Man 9 and 10?
I beat 9 and 10.
Are those hard? Are those harder than these?
It's been so long now, I can't really compare. I remember 9 being hard and 10 being super easy.
Yeah, I actually never played those. I wanted to. Did they do a good job of
Yeah, totally.
approximating NES?
Totally worth playing.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoy them.
It was really cool. They had like the special box editions too that you could buy.
Yeah,
But-
which was cool.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
Okay, so I also bought the Sega 3D collection of Streets of Rage 2, which got re-released, and I cannot praise whoever does this.
Yeah.
Do such a great job on the 3DS. If you have a 3DS, download the Sega 3D classics.
Yeah.
They're goddamn spectacular. They do so
Yeah.
much better than Nintendo does, and it's like, what are you doing, Nintendo? If you do like any of their any of their Super Nintendo games like
Yeah.
this, people would lose their shit. That's how good
It's
they
like
are.
fucking free money. We talked about it before. Streets of Rage 1 came out before. Streets of Rage
1 is
2, a lot
2
better
is
though.
better.
2 is a
2
lot
is
better.
way better.
Sprites are so
Cleaner,
much better. Cleaner.
story, better music.
The music.
Fuck. Great stuff. And what, $5.99?
Yeah, totally
3D
worth
title.
it. Buy it. Fucking buy it today.
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of it. Actually, before though, me and Percy were hanging out and we beat 2 on emulator a couple days before.
Not Emily, we played on
Oh,
PS3.
No, we're wrong. We played on PS3.
We
Wait,
bought,
a minute.
I bought it.
We bought it. We bought
I
it.
bought that shit.
I bought Streets of Rage 2
Oh,
on
we had so
5
much
platforms.
fun. I bought it 3 times so far.
Yeah.
Because I
Now,
just love Streets of Rage.
What was like the Rage mode? Because I know that they have the original mode.
Okay, so they added a new mode, and
Yeah,
it's
what is
actually
that?
great.
I didn't try it,
So what
so.
it does is you just pick your character order. So you're like, pick your main guy, and then your next guy, then your next guy, and your next guy. So every time you die, you just change it. It automatically changes characters just to add a little more variety to it. And it's super fun. I really am digging it.
So like each time the person dies, they go to the end of the line, and the more lives you get, you just kind of.
And it just keeps going. It's super. It's the best way to do it. It makes it.
Do we have a main for Streets of Rage 2?
I like everybody in Streets of Rage 2, but I normally rock Max. But then when I was playing again, I was playing as Blaze, who I normally never play as, and she's great. Like she's
Blaze is
so
great.
good.
She's like my main, for better or worse terms. She has the Haryukens and like cartwheel kicks. Just
And
really
she's
cool.
great. She has great combos. All in all, that game is amazing. I highly recommend it. Pick it up. Sega just keeps rocking it.
Yeah.
If they make Toe Jam and Earl, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
For 3DS?
Yeah, for 3DS. If they do that, it'd be great.
I'll have to check it out.
If the people who made this made like Super Metroid or
I don't know why they're
Zelda,
not.
people would freak the fuck out.
That's
it's
all I need
so
to do.
good.
Yeah. I mean, because like they redo it so where it's like widescreen format. It's not just 4x3 square. So it's they bring it out a little bit. But with like Super Nintendo, just the library. I don't know why. Maybe.
Mario World would be great. Like everything, literally everything would be amazing. Star Fox would be amazing. Hopefully Nintendo does that.
Super Metroid though. Fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever like the NX is, hopefully their next handheld platform, whatever it is, still has 3D in it. Do you guys think it might?
I don't care either way.
I hope it does because I mean the 3D really adds to it. Like I don't know, would you buy this game if it didn't have that 3D?
I would because I'm that much into Streets of Rage, but
it makes it that much cooler though.
I don't play any game in 3D, but I play that in 3D because it looks so good. So does Shinobi 3.
Yeah.
Shinobi 3 in 3D. I did not realize how beautiful that game is, but that game is fucking amazing.
They do such a great job. Yeah, they do such a great job. I was thinking about fuck it, Sonic 1 again. Why not? I mean, check it out. Buy them in 3D.
Yeah, I didn't buy Sonic because I hate Sonic, but now I'm probably gonna buy it because it's just they do such a good job. Like just take my money. Yeah. You guys deserve it. That's how much like how good they do on their job on their games. But other than that, I still am playing. I'm sorry. Cut in. I started playing Bloodborne again, and I'm actually pretty far in it, and it's fucking getting awesome.
All right.
I got. I beat the first boss, and then I beat the first hunter, and now I'm at the second boss, and it's awesome. And I got that long axe, and it's way easier now because my stupid cane that I picked in the first. They made the game so difficult, but the game is great, and I have the hammer thing, and I'm enjoying the shit out of it. The game's every time I play it, I really want to play Castlevania like really bad, and I wish these people made a Castlevania game because it'd be so good.
Man, that would be pretty dark.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm still playing Last of Us. I just got to Winter. I'm not gonna say anything about it because it's too spoilery.
I've heard
that
a lot
game
about
is so
Winter.
good. Winter is like the part. Like when you get there, you're just like, oh, you're so in. It's so great.
Yeah. It's funny you say that.
Fall's great too. Fall is great.
It's funny you say that because I mean you definitely beat this game. You put it away for a while, kind of like me, playing it again. You just trying to fix me. Seems like it sucked you right back in. Like
oh my god,
right back in.
That's exactly what it did. That's exactly
what
it.
I'm gonna try to
I might
beat
have an
this.
update too.
I'm gonna beat this and then go back to Bloodborne.
What difficulty are you playing on? The Last of
I'm
Us
playing
now?
on
Normal. Okay.
But I'm doing 100 times better than I was before because I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Using my guns like crazy, just having fun. Oh my god, I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
Am I correct or not? Did The Last of Us come out with a DLC expansion pack?
There is.
Yeah, it does.
Is that good?
You have it. I haven't played it at all.
None of us
I'm
have
gonna
played it
beat
yet.
it and then do it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try it again, but not even go. I'm just go straight to DLC and get that finished. Okay. It has more to do with Ellie before.
Here's what sucked
everything
though.
went down.
I was playing that today again, and I haven't played it for a couple days. But I was playing Rocket League, and I kept doing Rocket League controls while I was playing it. I'm like, why isn't he running? I'm like, oh wait, that's not the run button in this game at all.
Run is not acceleration.
Yeah, I'm like, it was funny. But
I can't power slide in fucking Bloodborne. What's going on?
Yeah, so that's what's going on with me.
Go, man.
I'll be next.
I'll go.
Okay, I'll go next. So I had you guys over like a couple weeks ago, as usual. Well, we played a game called Star Wars, which was really interesting, little party game.
Funny you bring that up.
Fun, man.
Funny you bring that up, considering that I think you were running the table. I think Percy had a great time doing
How to get that figured out? To figure it out.
Fun game, dude. Fun game.
Oh my god. So,
Great party game.
What is it called? Narwhals?
Star Wall. Or Norwals.
Norwals.
So those are real things. Those are
They're real.
a seal with the thing on his face.
It's a whale that has a tooth that goes through their skull. Like it's a regular tooth that literally grows through their
protrudes
skull.
out of his face.
Okay. But yeah, it's like kind of like a Towerfall Ascension-esque multiplayer game.
Controls are really weird, like
pixel style kind of. Or
I think they're purposely
style.
like that.
Yeah, it's really that's what makes it really fun because it's really awkward to handle these beasts of the space. Star Wars.
Yeah.
But yeah, the point is just you got to stab each other in the heart with your tusk, your horn,
tooth.
Your tooth.
Yeah. And my God, it's a blast.
Yeah.
And the colors, it has a whole '80s feel to it.
Yeah, it feels great. The
Really,
font choices
neon.
are great.
Oh man,
Atari style. The controls, it takes a second to get used to, but once you do,
I
it's
think
super,
they're purposely like that. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like floppy a little bit.
Yeah, it's like flopping around.
Yeah, almost like that one when we did the Sports Friends games, like the game with like the wet noodle thing. That kind of reminded me of that a little bit. Just
Wet
like,
noodle.
for the joust game, whatever it was. But yeah, great game. Now $14.99 title. Like, is it?
No, it was on sale.
I got it on sale.
Yeah, it was like $2.
Yeah, it was super cheap.
It seems light. It seems very, like the mechanics of the game is kind of what shines with it. So you don't need a lot of content, but
You just need 3 friends.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking 4-player style when we were playing it, so I don't know. Seemed really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of state changes. Like, you go to different planets, and different planets can have like different things with the stages. Like the whole lava will come up from the bottom, and if you touch the lava once you're dead, of course.
Yeah.
We're actually building quite the great party library of just fun party games. Like PlayStation is rocking in terms of fun party games.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Towerfall Ascension, like we said. Sports Friends, great.
Oh, yeah.
What was the Joust game? Or not the Joust game, but we were running
Nidhogg?
Nidhogg. There you go.
Nidhogg.
Another great fun
Great.
title.
Excellent.
Maybe, individually, very light experiences, but together as one as a party.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have played Samurai Gun yet, but hopefully
I
that
have.
comes out on
Yeah.
PlayStation because that game is a 4-player gene.
Is it just on Steam right now, like PC?
I played it on Steam. So
Yeah.
What is that exactly? Like, what's that?
It's like it's 4-player versus, and you're a samurai, but you also have a gun. Hence
One-
the name.
you only
Samurai
got-
Gun.
you only got,
But
like,
you only
one
have
bullet.
one bullet, and you have your sword, and it's just like platforming, fighting chaos. It's super great. It's hard to describe. You take one hit, and it's super great.
It's all pixels,
Yeah.
like hardcore just pixels. But I mean,
We actually
the
met
animations are great. The if you slash someone with a sword, the blood's like splurts
Oh, it's-
everywhere,
its
like
style is so
cut people
great.
in half and everything.
We actually met the guy who made it.
yeah, he's cool.
Okay, that's cool. Name drop, all right.
I don't know his name.
Just get any contact info or...
Nope.
Okay, all right, so...
Well, I think we tried,
We tried to get him on the show, and nobody called us.
so all good. Anyway,
Yeah, if you are listening, you are a game developer, hit us up. I mean, we'll get you on, we'll Skype you in. We'll ask some awkward questions.
We'll make some
and,
room for you.
yeah,
You laugh up or something.
it'd be great. Yeah. So yeah, that game was fun. Me and Ian came over. We played. We went old school PS1 style.
Yeah, I forgot
we
about this.
Yeah.
jumped into some Fighting Force.
Whoa.
Oh man,
Holy
Fighting Force
whoa.
is rough.
Well, hold on. Yeah, I owned the original PlayStation 1. I got Fighting Force when it came out. Was great. I'm imagining it did not age well.
Oh,
Really.
oh my god.
Tell me, lie to me. It was kind of like during the PlayStation, I remember that was like the 3D take of Streets of Rage, kind
Yeah.
of. So it's kind of like a brawler, 3D space.
Conceptually, it's pretty cool.
You can like rip shit off the wall.
It
hit
doesn't
people
work
with it.
well.
It's very clunky, right?
Oh my
Your
God.
your field
Clunky is
of
a-
view
is being nice.
and your field of movement is so small.
It even had like Streets of Rage like character types. Like it had like the
Yeah.
big max type.
It's
dude.
got the
Yep.
bruiser, the 2 chicks, and the
Did you
regular
guys-
standard
Did you guys
dude.
beat it? Or did you guys?
We got to the second level.
No, I
Second
think I
level.
got further than that. I think
That sucks, man.
there was continues shit.
I have some good memories of this
We
game.
we got pretty far and we were just like, you know what?
I'm
Let's just
done.
stop
I know,
playing.
sorry.
It was pretty fucking rough. I mean, it's the animations are
Oh,
a little tough.
Polygons, very like like 8 polygon characters.
Yeah, very blocky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Minecraft-ish.
Yeah.
And
yeah, but they didn't mean that.
yeah, I know.
I would imagine. So I'm assuming like the actual combat itself very slow, very.
Oh my
just,
God.
Really.
And also,
That
it's
sucks.
it's older hardware, so it's like
Yeah.
too many people on screen, fucking slow down like a
Major
mother.
lag.
Because I remember it came out on like the PSP download store for like a while ago. I think I tried it on the PSP years ago. It was kind of okay. Maybe the PSP hardware sped things up a little bit, but.
Maybe. Well, we were playing on PS3 still, but
Oh really?
Yeah,
oh,
I
I
played
thought,
on
okay.
PS3,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was just.
Yeah, never mind.
It's
Yeah.
Never mind.
it's one you can skip.
That sucks, man. It's
Yeah.
definitely nostalgic. PlayStation games in general, it's
They're
tough.
hit and miss.
yes,
Huge
I
hit
mean,
and
if
miss.
that was a game you'd love to play as a kid, just keep it back there.
Yeah.
There's probably no need to go back to it now.
Kind of like similar, but I did the same thing with Jet Moto recently.
Really, I love Jet Moto.
I love Jet Moto. Have you played it recently?
No.
It didn't age well.
God damn it.
It's so like I'm looking at it. and
I
it's
love Jet
like,
Moto too, though.
I can't even fucking tell what's going on. Like this thing, just the turns and just how terrible the pixelation is, and just
Yeah.
the pop up. There's like you can see 5 feet ahead of you at any time.
God damn it.
Don't age too well.
Was it Jet Moto 1 or 2?
It was 1. I started with 1.
I love 2 though.
Two's good.
2's where it's at.
Fun games.
Oh yeah. I did recently jump back. I think yesterday or the day before I played Journey on PS4 style.
Definitive, very controversial title.
Not really. It's a
Not
great game.
I haven't
Fuck
played it
everyone
yet. I
needs
want to
yeah.
play it still.
Fuck everyone who
believe
thinks
you-
different.
I believe if you check out the emotional games episode that was highlighted in the Journey on YouTube. You have a Journey clip. You had a very specific encounter with some people. So
Yes.
going in, like, did you like what brought you back to this title? Because it seems like is it not so much story, but just the experience, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you could beat this. You can beat this game in a sitting, like 3 hours. Like it's
Okay.
really not long at all. But again, it's just the experience and the journey, if you will.
The journey.
the
No pun
journey
intended.
of Journey.
Or pun
Wow.
intended. Either way. Was there any like updates? Anything noticeably different between titles?
I mean, the graphic. I mean, it does look a lot better. It's a little sharper. They put 60 frames. I mean, it looks beautiful. I mean, it didn't. It's not like it didn't look beautiful on PS3. 360. But wow, it's just again, it still felt good to play through it again. And
I look forward to checking it out. It seems like an interesting experience. Something
Yes.
to definitive. Some people like it. Some people really hate it.
Yep.
They've been on the show, maybe not. But I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. It seems like a very artsy title.
Yes, I think you'd be down for it. I mean, if
Yeah.
you've played any of that game company's games before, they all kind of have like Flower, Flow. They all have a kind of really
Very art house.
very art house.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you love indie movies,
No. Hey, man.
probably check that
Yeah.
out.
I think there's room for that in the game industry for sure.
Yeah, of course, it has to be. I mean, it's just I don't know.
Yeah. Did you ever
Fucking
play
loved
Ian, your Journey? Did you?
No, but it's on my
PlayStation,
list of games I want to play. I'm gonna buy the on PS4.
Where's it at right now?
Did you buy it on PS3?
No, I never played it ever.
Oh, okay.
I've never even seen it.
$9.99 ish, $14.
I'm not sure.
I think it's
I'm
14.
sorry, but it's cross-buy though. So if you did buy it before,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
If it
how I
was-
got it. It was just
No.
download free.
Fuck.
Beat the band.
Yeah, right.
So anyway,
Are we in a movie?
Alta Speedways.
There you go.
High speed chase going on out front.
so if you haven't played Journey, I highly recommend getting it. Again, if you're an art house goon or you
man.
love indie
And
movies
you're not Mike Steele?
Yeah.
and you're not Mike
Yeah.
Steele, you'd fucking love this.
If you like
game.
emotions.
It's great. Yeah, if you can feel,
If you like
if
the
you can
feels,
pinch yourself and say "ow," you should
No,
try
actually,
this game.
That being said, now, do you cry in the game? Is there any kind of like, is it pulling on emotional heartstrings?
Has any game ever made you cry?
That could be like a
Yeah,
question.
I mean, there's some
Really? I've never had a game that made me cry.
really like the beginning of Last of Us though with his daughter, and I was like, oh man, what the fuck?
I thought it was fucked, but I didn't think.
I
I
thought it
think
was
it happened
rough.
so soon that I wasn't attached to it. I think maybe the Walking Dead, the Telltale games,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that whole series, got close. I don't know if I
That's
actually
pretty
cried. I mean, I don't cry, but I got really close.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, bro. Come on, dude.
Get the fuck out of here with that
Fuck
man
tears,
shit.
bro.
Okay, where
Dude,
were you?
I lost my
Calm down, dude,
tortoise.
bro.
I lost my tortoise. I think I cried harder in my life, bro. Go ahead.
How many people can say that in their lifetime? I lost my tortoise.
Totally out of context.
Soapbox maybe? I don't know. We'll
you want,
see.
person?
Anyway, Journey, if you do have feelings and emotions, I advise playing this game. It's really fun. It's about the journey of the journey.
Yep.
It's really good. Check
Cool.
it out.
Yep.
And I have been playing a shitload of one certain game that we'll probably get to shortly.
Yeah.
Dean, what have you been
Oh, wait,
playing?
hold on. We
What?
missed one game.
Oh, what game?
Contra.
Oh shit! Yes,
Whoa.
we went back and played Contra, Shattered Soldier. That's
PS2 game.
Whoa.
Holy fuck!
We had a blast. That
Tell
game
me
is
more.
hard.
Tell me, is that the one where it was like really painterly artsy, the cover?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
some-
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Artwork by Ashley Wood.
Okay. No.
Great.
Game's awesome.
Art style in the game, did that carry over into the game itself?
Not
No.
really. Not really. It's still kind of. I wish.
It felt super gritty, super dark. But
Oh yeah, it definitely is gritty and dark.
Yeah, the game's cool. It's hard. We beat some bosses. We got frustrated. We died.
yeah.
Contra.
First off, Ian got a little frustrated. He died a lot.
Yeah.
I remembered where
Yeah,
where
game
everything
on.
was.
Yeah.
I remembered after a couple turns. It's one of those games you just play a couple times and you get it.
It's old school style. You memorize where everything is. And
But still, I guarantee any of us in the room could get to the end of the first Contra game. I mean, the first Contra boss without
fuck yeah!
any
Man.
trouble.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yeah.
Totally do that.
Older gamers, yeah. Like, does it have that approximation of the up, down, down code? Is there anything?
You know,
I didn't even
I didn't
try.
even try it to tell you the truth. I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Remember a couple years ago they announced they're working on a new Contra when they showed this.
They didn't announce it. They just showed off
C.
like a flame
Yeah.
in the shape of the Contra C fly at the end of one of their conferences. That's
So
it.
they're
That's
not
all
doing
they
it,
said.
huh?
Yeah.
That's all they. That's all they showed. That was it. They didn't say anything. That's all.
Mm.
I really wish that something would come out, but
I love a new Contra.
who knows?
As long as they don't give you life and make it lame.
I'm totally down for
I think
Contra.
the last one was like DS, Contra 4 maybe.
That game's awesome.
Like legit Contra game. Great
Yeah.
title. Dual screen.
They had that one for PS3. It wasn't Contra, but it was Contra.
Oh, that game's
same
awesome.
same people.
362,
what is that
Hardcore
called?
Rising or
Yeah,
something.
Yep.
I beat the fuck out of that game.
Hand drawn.
Great game.
Great style.
Looks sick.
Contra DNA for sure.
Yep.
Felt it.
It's basically Contra.
Cool, man.
Under hiding it. It was a wolf, and she's called.
Cool, man.
Anyway, but that's I think that's pretty much what we've been playing for the most part, or I've been playing.
Okay.
We've been playing.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're up,
I'll
bruh.
step up. I'll step up to the plate.
Step
I
up.
got some guilty pleasure gaming. I'll bring to the table.
What did he download
Simpsons?
from the 3DS
Might
game?
be. It is a Vita title, not 3DS. It is a full price title too. I downloaded a full price launched Vita game. Could be controversial. Let's rip open some scabs from last week. I downloaded The Lost World Lego for PS Vita.
Oh, man.
I just wanted to try it.
Oh!
I love Lego games.
Yes.
Do we like Lego games?
I love the Lego games.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not like too
They
familiar
get
with them at all.
repetitive,
Really,
but they're
so
fun if you're
I miss-
playing with somebody.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I think the more you like the IP, the better the game is.
The
Like,
Marvel one's great.
The Marvel one's really good. The original Star Wars games were really fun. The Indiana Jones, okay, maybe more so because there was not a lot of action in that series. But like, On the Vita, like as far as Lego titles go, this is like the most complete handheld experience. Like it feels like a legit Lego game. Super fun. You start off in the Lost World.
Well,
Hit or miss for you guys.
What's a legit Lego game?
Well, I mean, like for example, like I've had the DS and the 3DS. I played some Lego DS games, Star Wars, terrible. I played the 3DS. It was like Lego Chima. I just tried it. It was like super cheap. Tried it out, terrible. But like the PS Vita, it actually feels like
Thieves reviews. Terrible.
Fucking terrible. Fuck you. Get out of my face. But like it feels like a console Lego game. So like you're getting like bigger arenas. It feels fun. It's super cool. You go through each representation of every movie. So it's the original trilogy plus the Lost World. So you beat the Lost World, you unlock the original trilogy. You go through the first Jurassic Park. Super fun.
Oh, cool.
Super repetitive. It's kind of like a lighter experience.
Yep.
But you get to play as dinosaurs, which is unique
Oh,
in
wow.
this title. Super cool. They did a great job of for every key piece in each movie, they hit it and they do a really good job of it, and it looks super sharp.
Is
super
Newman in
clean.
it?
How's the second Chris Pratt Lego?
Pretty good.
Same as Lego Movie, Pat.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
He looks just like him.
I think that's what it is.
Same
yeah.
model. Different printing on the shirt.
Looks just like Star-Lord.
I do appreciate the Lost World. It's definitely the abridged, smashed together versions. It's just kind of the big marquee pieces, so you can kind of ignore a lot of the controversy. I will say, if you follow us on Facebook, we did post some stuff on it. One of the listeners called some people out. Just read Brian's rant. I gotta call it out right now.
Fucking what?
I don't know if you go to.
What'd he say?
I don't know if you go to Soapbox, but like Brian,
He's wrong.
Yeah. He kind of just voiced.
Does he defend the movie?
He defends the movie in great detail.
Blasphemy.
Maybe we'll get back to that in Soapbox, but like, I don't know. But basically what I'm getting at is you guys didn't respond. He was calling, he's calling you guys
Well, first
out.
off, Ian doesn't do social
Get on
media.
Facebook, motherfucker.
You can tell by his
don't
everything.
care.
Everything's social media. You can tell.
Yeah. Long story
So
short,
he's old school.
The long story short, these guys hated the movie. The movie's not that bad.
It's bad.
It's okay, but basically the game itself super fun.
'Cause it lacks
Going
stuff.
through the
Fucking
original
garbage fire.
Going through the original Jurassic Park especially was super cool and just fun game.
Nothing wrong with
Oh,
Jurassic
wait.
Park.
Did the Lego one go through all three
Yeah.
Jurassic Parks? Oh, that's
He just-
killer.
Welcome to the show, Ian.
No, I
Did
thought
you
it was
listen to
just
Talk Last
I thought it
Friday?
was.
He
I
just
thought
said
it
you
was just-
unlocked the
Did
trilogy.
Did I get it?
Yes.
I
Okay,
thought it was
thank
just
you. Back me
Lost
up on that.
World. I'm sorry.
It's
I-
hot.
I was
It's hot.
listening.
It's hot.
I was
Ian doesn't listen all the time.
I just thought it was.
But
the
yeah,
whole-
dude, you
oh.
go through.
He's a Lego.
That's right, brother. Still love you, man. You go through the original title and it's awesome. Second movie, third movie.
Oh, I
and
just thought it was
extras.
Lost World. I didn't know it was all three. That's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
when Dean said after you beat Lost World, you unlocked the trilogy, then you go.
I didn't
through
hear
all.
you say that at all.
Yeah, I was
What
talking.
how does the Grant Lego look? Does he look awesome?
It's really hard to tell them apart, but yeah, he looks really cool.
Please tell me Newman's
Oh,
in
tell
it.
me you can be that.
Samuel Jackson's really cool. Like, you can go
Newman?
through that. Newman's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Can
mean,
you be
it has.
the, can you be the creepy fat kid from the beginning of the movie? Who's like, it would cut you
Oh.
just like him.
Actually, it's funny. It starts off in that level, so you kind of like you
That's
have to
awesome.
rebuild that whole Velociraptor
Wow.
scanning device, and it's just really cool because the game itself isn't all action, but they do a great job of
Getting intrigued.
putting those non-action scenes together and making them interesting that you want to play. And I think I always wanted a good Jurassic Park game. We never really got one. I wish that it
I
was.
don't know. Genesis wasn't too bad.
It was
What?
okay.
No.
The first one
Go
was
back.
okay because I think from that time, but like going back and playing it,
Not
it's
so
2D
good.
platformer. It's super
Super
hard.
Nintendo was awful.
It's
But man,
sounds
it would
real
be
bad.
how fucking cool would it be to have like a full 3D realized like fucking Batman Arkham Asylum style
Open
Jurassic
world,
Park
like-
game.
Well, that's kind of like that new game where you
Ark.
where you take care, like you raise
Yeah.
dinosaurs. That could be awesome.
It could be awesome, but like going through in the Lego and hearing all the original score, sound cues, it was super cool. Like it was fun checking out.
How much was this?
It was $29.99.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and actually after they had a PlayStation Plus sale, I think it might be going on currently. I think it's down to $22, so it might be worth checking out. If not, check out eBay or Amazon. Lego games drop super quick, so it might be worth checking out.
I might need to go back check that
Check
out.
that out. Continuing on the theme of going back and checking things out, I revisited The Last of Us
Yes.
a couple weeks ago. I tried it. Long story short, there's a lot going on in my life. It was hard to get into. I got back into it.
Not hard enough that you can play Legos.
I started.
Lost
Hey
World.
man, dude, I get so
Dude.
frustrated. I need Legos.
No. Legos, in real life, Legos is a really good way to decompress
Yeah.
from your life.
Yeah.
Just do Legos.
And the game is a close approximate.
Yeah.
It's not super serious. It's not super
Yeah.
hard. It's just going through, brain dead emotion.
No, that's all good. I mean, what Ian is saying is true. If you are on Instagram or Twitter, or whatever, and you follow artists of comic books or even like someone with creativity, like hardcore, they all like mess around with Legos.
No, I recommend it. If you're having
great.
a really rough week, go to the store, buy a set of Legos. Don't get super expensive, and just build it, and you'll be fine by the end of it. You're like, everything's gonna be okay.
And pro tip: if it's the first package you've bought in a few years, just get the gift receipt.
Yeah.
Go for the gift receipt. It's from my nephew.
There you go.
We're good. We're all good.
I'm not ashamed of my Lego buying habits.
Dude, I've gotten some weird looks, man. Fuck clerks at Toys R Us. That's all I gotta say. I go to Toys R Us.
It's for my kid.
They're like, dude, what's with all the dice, bro? I'm like, I bought like a mixed bag of dice. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Ring me up, dude.
They really said that?
Yeah, some cocksucker. He's all trying to like, he had like fucking gloves on. He's all trying to show off for some other like. I'm like, dude, ring me up. You fucking work at Toys R Us. I'm gonna pay for my dice. I'm gonna get out of here. But moving things along.
Man.
What a dick, man.
Well, moving things along.
Not you.
The Last of Us. I did not, I had a hard time getting into it. So I said, fuck it. I'll restart. I'll start from the beginning.
Wow.
Because it's been a while since I jumped into it. Man, that opening, fuck.
Rough.
Really
It's
good,
rough.
really strong. Brought me into the world. I got up to the spot where I was stuck before without dying. On
Nice.
easy mode. Ian told me about the Molotovs. He kind of broke down. He went back, broke down some tutorial shit. I don't know what happened on the first playthrough. I kind of brushed through that really quick, and I didn't utilize the Molotov.
But you're not the only one who has that problem.
Right. So is that game design?
I don't know. I didn't have the problem.
I
You
didn't have it either.
Yeah,
It's just, I don't know. Maybe just the way.
But you're not the only person who had that problem.
So I mean,
clearly,
that being said, maybe like I think the game is a stealth game. Stealth games aren't for everybody. Maybe they did a better job of letting people know what kind of game it's getting in. I don't know, but whatever the case is, it sucked me right back in. I got a little bit farther, got through without dying. I'm feeling it. I'm making
So where are
Molotovs. I'm a little bit past that, and then I felt so accomplished that I was like, you know what? I feel really good. I downloaded this a few weeks ago. Let me try this Rocket League game out real quick. I just want to just dabble in this for a little bit. Started playing Rocket League. I have not been back to The Last of Us.
Yes.
So do we dive in right now?
Let's do it. Okay. So everyone's been talking about this game on the internet. And then Dean started talking about this game, and we all got sucked in, hard.
We were kicking and screaming. We're like, because it's been out for a few weeks before we started even playing
dropped
it.
on July 7th.
It might have been like the hipster thing. It was like, this game's so popular. Like, what fucking cars, fucking soccer blow me. What the fuck, man? But dude, this game is so fucking pure gameplay fun.
Holy.
Ian's making weird faces.
Soccer blow me just took throw me off. Sorry.
I was more speaking from you guys.
Yeah, totally.
I like soccer games, but
I like FIFA 96, like hardcore.
Well, maybe like if you guys like this game, I'll see if I can get you guys on some FIFA. But dude, Rocket League, come on, man! Like pure gameplay, 5-minute games,
it's super
pure
fun.
Controls, super fun. So
we were actually watching a video on it before this, and they were just describing like how you have to play like every character on the field in like most sports games you're in control of. They're all individual people, and you have to work together if you want to accomplish anything. And it's just so on point. Like you need to work as a cohesive team, and it's so fun.
So fun, so brilliantly designed to where like the play field is like perfectly spaced to where like the spacing is so important. When the ball drops, you hang back a little bit. I mean, people are playing our positions. It took a while. Whoever's back to fire, this hangs back to goalie. But it seems like we're all clicking. And this is like, I mean, we play. And like Dragon Age, you play like maybe 2-3 hours. Rocket League, we're hitting like 4 hours. It's like 3, 4 in the morning.
2 in the morning, and you're like, what the fuck are we doing?
It's like
and
Tuesday.
again, these are 5-minute matches.
Yeah, so we're playing a shit ton.
Yeah. Like funny, last night we're at like a party, a social event. We're like, it's like 11 o'clock. We're all hanging out. Like, should we just leave and go home and play Rocket League? Like, I mean, we're all.
That's what we did.
And that's what we did.
Yes.
So wow. So yeah. I mean, guys. From the not sports guys, like, does this game feel like a sports game to you? Like, what's it about this title?
It's a sports. It's a hidden sports game.
It's so good.
Yes.
Is it the cars? Is it the?
I don't. It's just fun. They literally it's the fun. You don't have to be cars. We could be robots, and we're having that much fun.
Yeah.
Well, Psyonix has been working on this for a while, and they kind of figured out what fun is and made it out perfect. Like this game, it's I don't know why it took us so long to get into it. I mean, it's just like, it's a free game. We'll go down, let's check it out. I mean, it took us a while, like weeks for us to even jump into it.
Not necessarily to get into it, but to play it.
Yeah, sorry.
Like,
that's what it was. I think it's just like, at first glance, just like your car's hitting a ball. How fun would that be?
Kind of generic.
I mean,
blue,
it looks. I mean, once you get your hands on it and actually play it,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Should we talk about the guy who was insulting us in the most like deflammatory way possible?
Oh, dude, come on, man.
Yeah, but
We're-
again, this is a sports game online.
Yeah.
You've met some online trolls.
Yeah.
There are assholes everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't throw a rock and not hit an asshole.
Yeah.
And same goes with playing online.
Yeah.
Ian?
None of our game handles are overtly Jewish, but this guy definitely came to the table with some anti-Semitic
Yeah, like
zingers.
horrible shit. He just kept calling us Jews, and
Yeah.
it's just like
He called us
Jubies and
Jubies.
Jews.
Yeah,
Jew
Like,
shit.
and douchebags, and
It's all kinds of shit.
we were just like,
Yeah. Needless to
what?
say, we were wrecking the dude, but
Oh
like,
yeah, we were wrecking him, but it was
Yeah.
weird, right?
super weird. I mean, that was the first time that I guess I've ever really
Yeah, I
experienced
haven't
that
had.
lately.
Yeah, I haven't had it in a
It's been a
long
while,
time.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I mean, you definitely play against random people. There's no voice chat in the game, which is great. So it's all basically up, down, left, right. Brings up different queues of text-based commands that you can queue up.
But you can also
Or
type.
You can type. Hence, this guy was typing in some, some anti-Semitic shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, it's no voice chat. PS4 has the party mode, so you can't talk to each other. That helps. I think communication is key in this game.
Holy
You gotta
shit.
be able to
Gotta
talk
get
to
people
each other.
talking. Man, and then
I can't wait to play tonight.
yeah, I mean, let's end. This might be like a half-hour show.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Well, this game is actually a game you're gonna want to practice.
Yeah.
It's kind
You
of
need
in
to
a way.
practice.
In a way, it kind of feels like how fighting games are.
Yeah.
You need to practice and like
Yeah.
figure things out because it's simple. Yet there are a lot of like hidden techniques and
Yes.
like things you'll
Lots
figure
of
out along
nuance.
the way. And
And actually, more on
I bet
that.
you Mike Steele hates it.
Actually, no. Mike still loves it.
Really?
Wow.
He has been. He definitely been ranting about.
Oh, we should totally
Rocket League.
fight Jim and them.
We'll get the Jim and them crowd.
let's fucking do it, man.
We'll call him out.
We'll challenge them out.
But yeah, dude, Rocket League. Going back into like just how great this game is designed. I mean, it is a multiplayer online game first. At no point do you feel that you have any disadvantage. Like,
Yeah.
say you don't unlock better cars, you can't pay for faster things. Basically, all the upgrades is all aesthetic.
All cosmetic.
All cosmetic, so that really levels the playing field. It's all about pure gameplay, how good I am, how many times I've been playing, and like it took me a couple days even to get to like the handbrake, utilizing that.
Yeah.
And even like we've been playing for a couple days hardcore. I feel like I'm learning shit new every time.
Yeah.
It's so simple, it's so pure that I mean, fuck, this game has great legs, right? I can see this being
I-
a huge thing for a long time.
I can't
Yes.
believe how addictive it is.
Yeah.
And
It's-
it's like stupid
Dude,
addictive.
5 million downloads. Like that's like mainstream. Mainstream.
think-
I think a lot of it helped was the PS Plus, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, well, the bad thing is, I feel bad that we're having so
No.
much fun for something for free.
No, when
that
it's
when
still
the
not
DLC
free. They get paid.
I know,
PlayStation gives
but
them
but
money,
still, I mean, when a DLC comes out, which is coming out,
and we're all gonna buy it.
I'm buying it.
Yeah, it sucks that it's only like $3.99, so it's not like a huge, reward for the developers. So it's it's a little trickle. We're getting some new cars.
I
we're
would
getting some
hope.
new
I
frames.
would hope Sony
honestly-
gave them a good amount of money.
Well, I was like, I felt so bad, like I'm having so much fun with the game for free that I went to the website. I'm like, maybe I should buy an album or a shirt or something to give to them.
I did see
Oh,
that
by the
they-
way, the soundtrack is killer.
Holy shit, man!
Man. This is like I can really see this blowing up and being like a huge competitive.
I really
thing.
hope so.
I hope
really
it's
hope
the
this
next
becomes
Major
something.
League Gaming
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
And this is like, it's actually bringing me into wanting to try more sports games. So
Well, hold on.
NBA 2K16,
Let me cut into here.
I'm saying me
Earlier today, Percy actually said we should go outside and play soccer sometime.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey man.
There you go.
It'd be fun, man.
I want to go get some vitamin D,
I would totally do that.
son.
Yeah, it's good to cardio. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we all could probably use a little bit of cardio.
We totally could.
It's firm up a little bit. Sometimes coming up. Ladies, hit us up.
Ladies.
I look forward to playing bubble with my shirt off.
Fuck yeah.
Play some soccer.
We got to play the soccer first.
Yeah. But yeah, soccer's fun, man. Soccer, even pick up basketball, man.
That's
I think
it. It's what I'm saying,
basketball, soccer, even hockey games. I think NBA 2K did a great job of not overcomplicating things. The anti-Madden, basically Madden came super like NFL nerd. You gotta know plays, you gotta know audibles, you gotta know all this weird shit. NBA 2K, FIFA, you can kind of enjoy on a meta level, pure gameplay style. So hopefully I'll get you guys on that.
Okay, so
I do enjoy
one of the
that.
videos we were watching before we came over here was a GameSpot video, and they were talking about
GameSpot.
Rocket League, and they were talking about how it's the most pure pure soccer game ever made because everyone is playing a character in it, and unlike FIFA or Madden, like their computer, like you're controlling everyone.
Yeah.
So this one you have to depend on other people and you have to work with other people.
Yeah, it's
And
so huge.
Could you imagine if they made a Madden game where everybody was playing their role and
I
you?
think we
how
talked about
insane
it.
would that be?
Would be insane. NBA 2K, you
would
can.
work,
You
I
can
can't wait to do that.
You can do 5-on-5. Everybody's a real player, and then we'll get to it in news because there's a lot to talk about NBA 2K16 specifically. But like Rocket League, I mean, we're all talking, we're all knowing our roles, we're all kind of moving. It's all about spatial. Our cars. How obnoxious are we right now?
So
well,
we have
do you know that?
matching cars that look amazing.
Matching cars, matching rims, hats, but different models of cars, and we're just going against
It's
people.
adorable.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come at us, bro.
It's fun.
Well,
It's
Dark
fun.
side.
Dude, I'm having so much fun with this game.
I think
It's
the best.
insane.
I wish we could do custom shit for it, like
Yeah.
put our flag on there. That'd
Yeah.
be cool. But I love that we play different
Body
cars,
types.
so we
Yeah.
know who's who without having to look at the name. Like
And
I see a
it's-
van, I'm like, that's Dean.
And
Got
it
no
seems
problem.
like, I don't know, it seems like it affects gameplay a little bit. I would assume that the model of the van would affect the ball hitting it differently than the
I don't think it
convertible
does,
style.
but-
Really? Like if you go straight on, maybe?
I don't think it does.
Box style? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe
Maybe
not.
a slight.
Now, where does this game go, do you think? Do you think as is it going to just get some DLC for a long time?
I hope so.
Probably, for
Yeah.
the most part. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be DLC from here on out
That'd be cool,
for a
man.
while. So either way, I'm happy with what they're going to give us. So
Yeah. If anybody wants to play us in Rocket League, hit us up, man. We'll play some Rocket League, man.
who's the one guy's?
Oh, we threw out the challenge. Remember?
Alright.
We just did it.
We threw out.
Cool.
Is anybody listening to the show? Like you guys are talking to listening to the
That's
show.
all right.
We just threw out. I'm
Yeah,
gonna hit
man.
that up. I'm gonna hit
It's
that
not
up.
a green episode, but it's not far from it.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. Green bottle episode. Drinking Heineken's.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
So yeah,
Brought
Rocket
to
League.
by
Oh man,
Heineken.
we could really gush about this game for a while. Like closing thoughts. Like
I think this could be our game
Of the year, month?
for sure.
What came
Yeah.
out this year? Oh wait, no, Fallout's gonna beat it. Never mind.
I don't know.
As I was saying, game of the month. Game of
I
the
don't
month.
know. Now going through like a Fallout experience, a totally different games, but
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
it's so fun being with a group of people playing competitively. Like Fallout, I don't know, man. Like you're gonna be isolated. We're all gonna be alone. We're all gonna be in our own Fallout universe. We're gonna be in there, but it's just such a different experience. Like I don't know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You really can't compare the two out
Yeah.
there.
No, not at all. But I mean, saying this is definitely probably my game of the month.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Stay tuned. We'll see. Game of the year? Maybe not.
It's a contender, definitely.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a definite contender.
Definitely fucking surprised. Like I had zero
Oh,
expectations and totally blown off my feet. Please.
Check out the website for our 2-word reviews on
Yeah.
that game later this month, and then
Lots of new features coming.
other
Oh, yeah.
cool shit coming on the website.
So yeah, man. What you been playing? I think we're like 36 minutes for
Holy
what you've
shit.
been playing. So we kind of gushed about that for a while.
Rocket League.
So.
Everybody go get Rocket
Yeah,
League.
get Rocket League. Come back and get some news. That'd be
Definitely.
great. So.
See you guys.
Dean, Percy, and Ian will be right back with more video game goodness than you can shake a mana-infused lead pipe at. In the meantime, if you've been enjoying today's episode, stop by our Facebook page and give us a like, ask us a question, or just check out sexy photos of the hosts of this very show. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, currently in progress.
Gotta catch it all.
The
news
with Percy, the fucking douche.
News.
And we're back.
Thanks, guys. Cakes, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, we didn't write that. We commissioned Cakes. Cakes came back with product. We got to use the product.
Should we cut in here real quick?
Yes.
If
I
you
like
guys
this product.
enjoyed Cakes on the show, let
Yeah.
us know.
Yeah.
Should we have her back? Should we ban her for life?
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Send us an email at hate mail. Is it
Yeah.
hate mail?
I think, yeah, hate mail, handjobs at darksideofthekingdom.com.
Either or.
Hate mail at darksideofthekingdom.com. Ian at darksideofthekingdom.com. Slurring, booze. The news will get there.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
There
So
you
basically,
go.
just general comments.
Or mailbag.
Don't
concerns.
feel bad if you want to ban her from the show. It's
Hit
fine.
us up in mailbag. Percy, how do you feel about Cakes? You brought her on. You give her
Well,
some shine.
first off,
you give her on. You give her some shine. She shits all over you, man. How do you feel about that,
Well,
bro?
first off, I didn't bring her on the show.
I know.
She was here, and
Wow,
you guys
wow,
offered to have her
wow.
on, and
Yeah.
she accepted.
But yeah, so basically,
And then continued to call me a douche.
long story short, I mean, we're getting there. Guys, this is
Which is
the news
fine.
section. This is Percy's news section. This is Pinnacle of the show, maybe?
The
Maybe
news.
not.
Pinnacle.
Pinnacle?
I don't know.
I highly doubt
News
it.
with Percy.
This is why
Hey, let's
I
listen,
tune in.
here, let's listen to old news.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yesterday's news today, Dark Side of the Kingdom.
Old news today.
Get last week's news today.
Today's history lesson will be
Yeah. We got some
So-
good stuff, though.
right.
We
So
definitely-
okay, so this week, so Napoleon Bonaparte invaded. All right, let's go.
Really?
Okay, so we all grabbed ourselves some Fallout 4 special editions.
Yes.
We were lucky enough to grab those.
Yes.
Somehow.
Yeah.
We actually talked Dean into getting it.
Yeah. Actually, how quick did you guys buy them? Because they sold out super quick. Like, I think if you didn't buy
Very
if you
fucking
literally
quick.
did not buy it within 3 or 4 hours after the initial release,
Seriously,
you missed out on it.
It almost
was
seemed like minutes.
crazy,
It's
crazy,
like
crazy.
Are they
Yeah.
going for a lot? Because I will sell mine.
Yeah.
No problem.
Well,
I
you
may or may not sell mine. I don't know.
Well, you might wanna think about that because.
I just want a regular edition anyway. I don't care.
Okay, so they put out a special edition because with the Pip-Boy.
Yeah.
Well, it's not necessarily the Pip-Boy. It's just like you put your phone in it and you can use the app and blah blah blah. Anyway, so they actually put out a second wave that sold out within minutes as well, and now they are not making any more. Like they went back, Bethesda. They went back to the company that are making these, and they're like, "We need to make more because they're
People want them.
sold out, blah blah." And
We
they were
have
like,
money.
the company said to them was like, "Dude, we are making so many of these. We're not making anymore.
Yeah.
We can't do it."
You have
Can't
to
make the
you have to assume
deadline.
there's certain molds. It's a very plastic specific
Yeah.
thing. So I mean, the deadline's on. We bought in. I mean, I might not open mine. I don't know. I mean,
I'm gonna sell mine.
I
I don't
think
give a
right
shit.
now, as of right now, pre-orders on eBay are like you can sell yours for like $350, $400.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, again, they didn't make a second wave, so
They didn't make it-
so even after that, people, this is
Yeah.
this is gonna be a hardcore sought after thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put mine at regular price and then have it go
Go up,
like
bid
whatever
up.
you want.
Now that being said, I mean, all things considered, just like I mean, is this warranted? This excitement for this product? Pip-Boy, iPhone, is it a gimmick?
I
Is
think
it real?
it's gimmicky as fuck.
It's cool as fuck though, man. Like it's $120 and we didn't buy it. I mean, immediately threw money at it to pre-order it, and it's like it's a lot of money to throw up for a game that
Yeah.
you said is plastic. You don't give a fuck, but you're
Yeah, I don't
paying
give a fuck.
you're paying double price of the game just to get it. So
Whatever.
Well, you get all the extras that come with it as well. So it's not just
Yeah.
the
What's the
Pip-Boy.
extras that
I'm
come
sure
with
Ian's
it?
dying for the art book. It's like an art
Does it
book.
come with an art book?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
It's
keep
still-
it.
You know, all right. There you go.
I thought it's just the Pip-Boy. I don't want the
No,
plastic.
you get a bunch of other
There's a
stuff
bunch
with
of
it as
shit.
well.
Oh,
It's not
cool.
just that.
The Pip-Boy does have a cool stand, so if you don't use it, you can leave it on your
I'm just gonna
bookshelf.
give that to my buddy.
Yeah.
The Pip-Boy?
Yeah,
Who's your buddy?
Adam, because he likes Fallout. I don't give a shit about Pip-Boy. I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Good
What
friend,
the fuck
man.
am I
Good
doing?
friend, bro. So okay.
Anyway, being a collector,
Yeah.
I will enjoy it. I will,
I'm not. I'm sorry. My apartment isn't full of statues of characters from video games that came with pre-orders of special editions.
Yeah, it's just filled with obscure
amongst
Lego
other
sets
things,
and
comics,
DVDs and
comic
comics.
books.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
I'm over it.
Hey man,
Over.
wait, you being an adult now?
I'm an adult, guys. It happened.
Yeah.
If you guys could see the studio, Ian has his nose in the air, very fucking high,
Yeah.
higher than usual.
But yeah.
This bearded bastard.
Wow.
All right. Anyway, so
Wow.
so if anyone who hasn't gotten the Fallout Special Edition,
Percy,
you're fresh out of luck,
the douche.
Yeah.
and
It's not coming back.
It's apparently not going to make any more. It's done. So the company that is producing them is saying, "Sorry guys, this is all we're making."
It's probably because they can't meet the deadline anymore.
That's probably what it is. Like they don't. It's like, dude, if you want us to make the deadline, don't make any more. We can't make any more. So okay, moving on up. PlayStation members, PlayStation Plus members, I should say.
What?
What? Everyone in the room. In the future, they're going to be able to vote on the free game of the month for the PlayStation Plus stuff.
I like that.
Is this cool or what? So, for the most part, I think there's going to be like 3 games at the start. So
Yeah.
you get to choose from one of the 3. And whoever doesn't win, they'll also get discounts on that day they're released.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
either way, it's a
It's an
win.
advantage
It
for
could be a
everybody.
win-win for
Yeah.
everybody.
Glad you said that because I mean initially there's 3 titles. We vote for the one that we want. The other 2, it's like fuck, we missed out on those. But
Yeah.
we get a discount.
At
so
the same
hopefully it's
time,
good.
though, maybe that's not a great idea because would any of us pick Rocket League
Probably
not
not.
knowing?
That's
I don't
the
know.
thing,
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know if I would pick Rocket League, and I love that game.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, sorry to say Sonic, but
Yeah.
I don't think I would have picked your game.
Yeah.
But now playing it,
It's awesome.
holy shit! Like I want to throw money at you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's that. Moving on up, Street Fighter V, the beta.
Yes.
Anyone who ever got in?
Nope.
Did anyone get in?
No.
What did you have to do to get in? Did I have a
Pre-order.
chance of getting in?
Did the
to
pre-order.
pre-order it.
Pre-order, or if you had, were lucky enough to get some beta codes from other people, sites, Twitter accounts, blah 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 blah.
Did not pre-order, missed out on the beta.
That's fine.
unfortunately.
That's fine. So,
Are you playing the beta? I know that you have it. You've installed it.
well, first, I did download it.
Yeah.
Got it ready. I had it set. The beta went on live for 3 days, and then they shut
Yeah.
it down.
What?
So it was having a lot of connection issues, a lot of lag issues.
Server overload.
More than one person I follow on social media was bitching about not being able to play the beta. It just, was it how frustrating was it? You pre-ordered the game, you're ready to play the beta. Your reward for pre-ordering, it's not quite there for you. Like,
well, I mean, I'm not gonna be a bitch about it. I mean, it's just it's beta, and well, as they say, it's beta, and it's just,
I don't think it's beta.
I think they're kind of just checking out if their servers can handle whatever this and that. They're trying new things.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't working out. So honestly, this could probably be a good thing because they could probably buy better or newer servers and update their software, this and that, blah blah blah. So it could make things better in the long run. So it was a little frustrating because you'd have the beta when I actually got in.
Yeah.
I was for the most part in like a practice mode with whoever you wanted to play
for
hours.
Yeah.
And at random, it would be like a new opponent, is ready to fight, and then you're fighting with someone, and it's super random. I had probably about 4 fights, maybe. Whenever
with people.
Yeah, with actual people, and it was fun, but it was just super random as hell. So it's just I'm not gonna dog what they were doing.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it is a beta. I mean, it's not final product by any means, but
No.
what they brought to the table, like, you feel comfortable with? Is it different enough? Basically, I mean, it's hard to really tell in the trainer arena, but like character model wise, mechanic wise,
I love the way they look. The game looks great. Ian saw it.
Looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It looks great.
Animation's
It sucks that, I
real
mean,
smooth.
are there backward? I mean, as far as location in the beta, is it just the training level? Like, can you
No.
see anything in the game?
Well,
'Cause I'm interested to see what it looks like.
when
in
you
real.
actually got onto the beta and you were just in practice mode,
Yeah.
it was all the same level. Like it was just the same practice arena. But when challengers came in and when you did find them, it went to different locations, which was awesome. Everything looked fucking awesome. It looked great. So you were whisked away to other places like Delaware. And,
We're in
Crazy
Delaware.
so
weird exotic locations.
there you go,
Delaware. Now, like, say for the uninitiated, for the anti-Street Fighter guy, does Street Fighter 5 bring anything to the table? Like, is it gonna bring people into Street Fighter? Is it just more of the same for the loyalists? Is it good enough to transcend mainstream?
Huh. Is there
honestly,
cars that hit balls into
It
nets?
sounds like it's not. It sounds like it's not.
honestly, it's definitely different.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a huge thing in Street Fighter 4 that was that could make or break the game for you, which was focus attack, and they took that out completely. And it seems like they took the best things out of Street Fighter 4, 3, and the previous games and put it into one package. For the most part, and honestly, some things are maybe a little easier. So hopefully, it may be easier for other people to get into the game, which I hope you guys do.
Yeah. I look forward to, I'll check it out. I've always enjoyed Street Fighter. It's just that I'm not great at it, so it's hard for me to really kind of just dive into it. Like,
You
I
have
don't
to
know. It's just-
dedicate.
Yeah, it just.
Well, I mean, that's just like every game.
Yeah. It really is.
Comparing to Rocket League, Rocket League is a game you're going to want to practice and get better at over and over and over.
Yeah.
That's the thing with a fighting game.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you want to get better, you're going to have to play and practice, get beat, and beat people. So it's just like things in real life. So to get better, you must practice. Come on now.
Yeah.
So
Step your game up.
Step
Quit
your-
bitching.
your game will be stepped up
Yeah.
once you learn the ropes and figure shit out. So I'm super excited for Street Fighter 5 and I cannot wait. So I don't mind that they delayed it.
Yeah.
It just means that they're working more and more on the game and making it better.
Now, do you feel like this will dethrone 4 for Evo competition? Like, is Evo going to be main stage, or is it 5?
I think
Takes
5.
years?
I think maybe next year Street Fighter 4 will still be main stage.
Okay.
5 will be next up, and then the year after that Street Fighter 5, and then
Yeah.
Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
And then so on and so on.
I can dig it.
So it's definitely a different game. Feels fucking awesome. So, all right, and moving on up. Psyonix, the people behind Rocket League.
Whoa.
I heard of them.
Yeah.
Actually, Dean's talked about this before. It's been downloaded over 5 million times.
That's incredible.
Holy shit! And
Crazy for like.
and continue. It's growing. It
Yeah.
has to be growing after this point.
Now,
So
let's all stop. Let's all think about 5 million people playing this game. Like, that's a lot of fucking
That's a
people.
shit ton.
That's fucking like mainstream. Like, this game, Wow, that's huge. It was free, but I mean, still 5
But
million
not for
people.
all
Well,
those 5 minutes.
this-
It's not free on Steam.
There you go.
Is that including
This
Steam?
is including Steam,
Steam's
the
cheap,
PlayStation
though.
Plus, and PlayStation.
Okay.
The main three, I guess we'll say for this point.
Okay.
And
Wow,
yeah, I
big
mean,
numbers, man. Fuck.
yeah, still 5 million. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
And it has to be growing. So
Yeah.
not all 5 million got it for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Word of mouth. People are playing the game.
And
It's
once
only
again,
good
even though they
behavior.
get it, you get it for free. Sony still pays the company. So
There you go.
course, yeah.
You're
You
still
get
getting some money. You're still getting some money. But Psyonix tweeted out that it took less than 3 weeks for them to double the downloads of their previous game, which is honestly, me and Ian saw a video of it, which
Yeah.
is basically the same game,
Yeah.
but on PS3. And I
Really?
do remember seeing it on PS3. I was like, this game looks fucking stupid. Kinda
Literally
weird.
the same game.
It's the same game, but it was called Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars.
Terrible name. Fucking atrocious. Tour review.
What the fuck?
Terrible name. Fuck
Dean's
yourself.
face there was priceless. I wish this was a video
really-
podcast.
It really is marketing, IP, branding. Get your shit together. Holy shit, man. Like Rocket League, it sells.
So yeah, it's right now they're fucking rock and rolling now, so it's fucking awesome. I'm glad they're getting much success off of this
Yeah.
time around.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was released like over a decade ago, or a decade ago,
Something
around
like
there.
that.
So they had time to finesse and make things look awesome, and make sure everything is fucking rocking. So
Yeah. That's
They
crazy.
rock.
Whoa, 10 years ago that game?
yeah,
Wow.
on the PS3, I'm
bananas.
not sure.
No. The original was based as a mod for Unreal Tournament.
There you go. Well, they based it
And
off
that
it,
started
yeah.
10 years
Okay,
ago.
okay.
And they made something for PS3 as
Yeah.
well. So
PS3 10 years old? I was like,
No.
yeah.
and yeah, there you go. And we got
Nice.
they do got some new DLC coming out later
Shit.
this month,
Yeah.
so which I will be buying.
Yeah, me too.
Sounds like it's already sold.
We got a spectator mode, new stadiums,
Yeah.
2 new cars,
Yeah.
a couple other things, new music, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
If you were on a PlayStation Plus and got this game for free, I advise get the DLC.
Yeah. Support the devs.
Yeah.
Give their money back to these guys because they deserve it. Holy shit. Hand over fist.
Yep.
All right, moving on up. So, PT was canceled by Kojima.
When?
Not by Kojima, but Konami.
When?
We all know this.
Who knew?
Get the fuck out of here, Ian.
Yeah. Heartbreaking cancellation. This game, the demo blew up, hit mainstream. People loved the game. People wanted to buy the game. They killed the game. It sucks.
We don't know exactly
We don't know
why.
the
I'm not
details.
sure exactly why. But Guillermo del Toro, he said he still wants to work with Hideo Kojima on something.
Oh yes.
They're still in talks. They still keep in touch.
Nice.
'Cause,
So, yeah, they still want
once
to make...
Kojima goes anywhere, they're like, here, they just throw millions of dollars at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just like,
Yeah.
despite the cancellation BT,
Shit could still happen.
we still want to do something. So I think that's a good
They
partnership.
literally could make the same game and just not call it Silent Hill.
Yeah, I would totally get it because holy shit.
And
Yeah,
they could get Norman Reedus too.
they probably could.
Fuck it. Get the band back together.
Why not? Fuck it.
How funny would that be? I would call it not Silent Hill.
Yeah.
So, all right, moving on up. We're all excited for that if that happens.
Yes,
I'm
definitely.
sure it's gonna happen.
I'm not gonna play it.
So on the Facebook page for Resident Evil, I think over last week, they asked the people, why would you want more Resident Evil 2 remake? And people responded like hardcore. Like I think over 6 million people responded to something.
Wow.
Or they got not maybe that may be overshooting it, but
Yeah.
they had a huge response, like
Yeah.
humongous response.
Yeah.
And one of the main guys was like, okay, so he took this shit, took it to Capcom, and was like, because they've been having, Resident Evil HD, Resident Evil 0 is now coming out soon,
Yeah.
and he took this information, took it to Capcom, and said, we should do this because holy shit, the people have been saying this for years, like
Yeah.
fucking years.
Yeah.
So it's PS3, 360, and it looks like it's actually something could be happening now. He took it to Capcom HQ, and they're hardcore considering it.
Oh, they're-
It'd be super stupid not to do
Yeah,
something.
they're just throwing away
Yeah.
money if they don't.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Are we talking like, do they maintain the fixed angle system?
I don't. They don't
know.
have to.
I hope they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, they could go.
They could do,
Resident Evil
though.
4 style.
Or they could go the
Is it-
remake GameCube style.
Yeah. Because did the remake GameCube ever hit Resident Evil 2?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Just 1 and 0.
Because I hear even today's standards, the GameCube remakes are just amazing.
They're great.
They look great.
Fixed angles.
They look great on
It looks
PS4.
great.
They're still scary.
Yeah, me and
Now-
Ian went over Resident Evil,
Yeah.
Resident Evil HD, and it was
It's
crazy.
so
Now,
scary.
one of the problems of making Resident Evil modern, with 5 and 6, they tried to fix the controls and make it an action game. Now with Resident Evil 2 remake,
They could do that still.
tank controls, do they go action?
I hope they make it action.
Really?
Or have the version, like 2 versions of it would be cool.
Honestly,
Now,
if they made it in like Resident Evil 4 style, I'd be still
Yeah.
down
It'd be
for that.
great.
Resident
too,
Evil 4 style, because it still had, there has to be some sort of dread, because that was kind of built into the mechanics. Just, the clunkiness of the controls was built into the gameplay. It was just like, okay, I can't pull out my gun fast enough.
That
I
game is
can't
so-
run.
Hey, do
I
you
can't do
remember-
things.
Do you remember when you play the HD one? Does it have tank controllers, or did they fix that?
I think it was tank
it was still tank-ish.
with like HD fixed angles and
Yeah.
just super high.
Honestly, it was whatever you saw. It seemed like it was just a GameCube version, but like
No, I guess
souped up.
the question would be is if you made it in full 3D, you can move the camera.
Yeah.
Is it the same game? Is it the same experience?
I don't know.
Well, with the power now, I think they could make it rock.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it would be
fucking awesome.
interesting and fun to play, but I mean, there's just something to think about.
I think they could still make it like Resident Evil 4, like everything's
Yeah.
still 3D modeled.
Dude, I will say, to this day, Resident Evil 4, the first encounter with the chainsaw guy was just the most, just like tense.
Oh my god.
Fuck, like I had a hard time finishing Resident Evil 4. There's just so much dread and just like.
Agreed.
intense-
Same here.
just
Oh,
fuck.
once he came out,
Yeah.
chopped my head off.
Dude,
I was like,
Oh, dude.
Holy
I
fuck.
turned off the game right
In the
after that. I'm like, I'm done.
Fucking first level, first
Yeah.
fucking level. It was just
I
like,
was like,
dude, and then from
this
there
is
it just
Resident
escalated.
Evil?
So
Holy
hopefully,
shit.
like,
Okay, when that happened to me though, I was in. Okay, so before you go out that door where he first is, you're in like a mansion little area, like a room area, and I went into
the
the
house.
room in the house, and I went into the bathroom, and there's a guy at the urinal just standing there, and I'm just I'm sitting there just standing there looking at him like,
Yeah.
I can't believe what the hell is this guy doing? And then all of a sudden my head gets cut off, and I'm like, holy fucking shit!
Yeah. I gotta say, there's something to be said for just like in the game that like you cannot defend yourself. Like you have to run. Like the
Yeah.
guy's coming at you with a chainsaw. You can't kill him. You have to run. He's trying to get at you. Like those moments are like just unreal. It's just like so
these
tense.
are things that will stay
so
with you
scary.
forever.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so
like,
that's kind
hopefully-
of that's kind of how it was with Resident Evil 2. It just
Yeah.
when you first start the game, it just drops you off.
Yeah.
It didn't tell you shit. You had to run past zombies.
Starts with that car accident. if
Yeah, you had a
remember.
car accident, and it's like immediate after that. So don't shoot the zombies. Just run away and get to a safe spot. That's like
Yeah.
what it was.
Well,
Yeah.
what's interesting about that though is if you do shoot all the zombies and waste all your ammo, you can get a gun really early, because one of the characters has a gun that you don't get until later in the game, who's dead in the beginning. So it's really interesting whether you do that or not. Like, it's cool how you can play that game. Also, the game has like 2 parts of it, so the ammo you leave stays there for when you play as the other character. So like, you can't be greedy the first time you play, or you're
It is
totally
crazy
fucking
how
over the
well
other
they
team.
put that together.
Yeah, it's awful.
Sick.
Yeah.
So, there was a character, Brad Vickers, underneath the police station.
Yep, and you can
You
get
go
the
kill
key.
him, which he was the original character in the first one. Kill him, you can get
Pro
like
tips.
a key to
Pro
get
tip.
costume changes later on. Anyway, whatever. All right, moving on. I think we're all excited if that
Yeah.
happens.
I mean,
Resident Evil.
I'd buy it.
I'm down. You're down.
Too.
I'm down.
I'll watch
Ian's
it.
probably down. Ian will watch.
If it wasn't like $60, if it was like $20 or $30, HD 40, maybe $39.99 remake.
I bet 39 at
I'd buy
least.
it.
We'll see. Physical and digital.
If it's
Yeah.
good, it'd be awesome. I don't care. As long as it's good.
They have to. This is a high expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil.
This is like level like Final Fantasy. Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'd have to make it awesome as fuck.
I hope so, man. Because I mean, 5, 6, even all the spin-offs. Resident Evil's kind of been dragged through the dirt lately. Like it needs a
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, I loved Resident Evil 5.
Let's revisit.
I
Yeah.
love it, so.
I didn't play it, but I just know that critically it was kind of
Yeah.
hit or miss.
It's not Resident Evil.
Well, Resident Evil 6 was kind of rough. Resident Evil 5 is way better.
Okay.
All right, yeah, moving on up. So, people may or may not have heard Hulk Hogan
Oh, okay.
or
Yeah.
about Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
So,
So I think
he may have
Where we
said
going?
some
Where we going?
derogatory things about a
Oh,
certain
please play I'm a
group
Real
of
American
people.
in the background.
play.
Either way, that has caught up with him, and now he has been taken out of WWE's 2K16 or whatever that is. He's also been taken out of the Hall of Fame for WWE and amongst everything else.
now, yeah.
Isn't that bullshit?
WWE's 2K16 not having him in it, fuck him. He doesn't need to be in there. But I think just in general, scrubbing him from the website are just...
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
It's kind of weird just because...
Don't get me wrong. It's terrible to be a racist. We get that.
Yeah.
It's not like
what
he
he said
murdered
was
people.
What he said was absolutely disgusting.
Oh, yeah, wrong.
Abhorrent, not good, not great. But
You guys refer to Google.
yeah.
A simple Google search will show you everything he said.
Yeah, I mean, that being said,
transcripts.
there's some questionable. I mean, I don't even know how to attack this story. Like, I'm trying to.
I just don't think. I don't
Walking
think
eggshells is pretty
to
rough.
get, he made your franchise still.
Yeah.
Like he's the face of your company sometimes for a huge chunk of your history. And don't get me wrong,
Hulkmania.
but people
WrestleMania 1 through 5.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
he
a
is-
history of terrible things said by famous stars and things, but they're not like scrubbed from their history. They're just like fucker is an asshole.
Did they say shit like this though?
I don't know, man, but it just seems weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta suck. I mean, obviously, I mean, we're definitely not black dudes, right? We're not black. I mean, imagine being 13
We're not
years
white.
old. 13
We're
years
not-
old, young. You're growing up.
And you
You
hear-
know, life is fucked up.
And you look up to this guy.
You watch wrestling. It's it's fantasy. It's like escapism. And even in our wrestling, even in our worlds, the fucking #1 best guy of all time, Hulk Hogan, the fucking
horrible.
Michael Jordan of wrestling, is a racist. That's gotta suck. Like that's really like we will never know. But like that's gotta suck,
That's
man.
really-
Like what do you
that's
do?
fucking
Like
rough.
if you're
That's
Vince
rough.
McMahon, I mean, like what do you do? Like
He's kind of screwed.
it's weird.
Vince,
It's
it
weird.
is. Vince
It
McMahon's
sucks.
he's
There's some questionable
he's
things.
trying to do crowd control, and it sucks either way he's doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
It's
He's
not
not really
good.
fair to him either.
It's not good for the business. I mean, but modern games, modern shit, yeah, get him out of it. Let's get
There
him
you go.
out of shit. But like, do you take him off? So like, say if you're a subscriber to WWE Network, is he still in
All his
stuff?
matches
He's
are
gone.
gone.
They're gone.
Isn't that
Everything's gone.
bullshit? That's
Now-
bullshit.
Okay,
He's
now,
been Chris Benoit.
that's something to talk
Oh
about.
wow.
Now Chris Benoit obviously
He did something way worse compared to this.
murdered family, murdered himself. He was scrubbed from the network.
murdered himself. Yes. Yeah.
Self-murder.
That counts, right? Self-murder. Oh, I think there's a word for that. What is it?
Suicide.
Okay, thanks guys. Thanks guys.
Let me look it up on Google. Hold on.
Little comedy. Hey guys, we're hitting some big social issues. We sneak in some comedy.
All right, there we go.
sneak in the comedy a little bit. Let's laugh. Let's have a good time with this.
All right, it's
that
fun.
sucks.
Yes.
I mean, like, I'm not a wrestling guy, but I mean, I was growing up in high school and shit. Like, I mean,
We all were.
We all were.
Especially
we all were.
when we were kids.
Right.
Hey,
Hulk
everybody
Hogan.
loved Bret Hart and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and now,
yeah.
like, but Hulk Hogan
Okay.
was the man.
Now, here's the thing. I guess. that we-
Thunderlips.
Now, this was a.
Not for me. Not for me.
It was a shitty
Yeah, I know
situation.
Tatanka was your wrestler we get.
No, I was Hitman.
Hey man.
Bret Hart.
Okay. I was always
Always.
a Scott Hall,
Represent.
Razor Ramon guy.
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
What?
Looking
Why?
at-
What?
I don't know.
Pick.
I'm not gonna. I will say though,
He was
if
he was Cuban isn't in the story, isn't the storyline, wasn't he?
Percy, whoa.
I'm the, hey, I didn't say anything. I didn't
He's a
say
little whoppy. He's a little whoppy looking. Could
But
be
he was
Italian.
Cuban in the
You said it. You
storyline.
said it. I'm just.
In my mind, he was an Italian man.
I think I don't know if I had a favorite wrestler. I like Doink the Clown a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Again.
Let's get some
for
shout out to
everyone who's
Farouk.
listening.
Farouk, Farouk, the fucking. Right?
Undertaker,
Farouk
classic
was a
Undertaker,
dean as an
purple glove
Italian man.
Undertaker,
Italian-American.
purple gloves Undertaker.
Okay, now let's try to rein it in a little bit. Now, how much of this is now? It was. Here's the thing to talk about. It was a private conversation.
Yeah.
It was recorded. It was leaked to the masses.
Has not been leaked officially yet.
I mean, it wasn't like him.
These
like,
are just transcripts. of
It
what
was
he
a
said.
very now Hulk Hogan. It was a very dark period in his life. It
Oh,
was-
yeah.
He was literally
His wife wrecked him.
He was literally fucking his best friend's wife in a video, and then like 15, 20 minutes later, this conversation, or maybe 15, 20 minutes before, I don't know.
Who knows?
But it was on the same tape, the Hogan sex tape. This piece of audio was found.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was, so it was kind of like,
then that's
was he
super
on
recent.
drugs? Was he on, but, I mean, those are deep embedded feelings. But, I mean, walk the walk, talk the talk. Hulk Hogan, I never really got the vibe like but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Who knows?
Man, he was friends with Mr. T. Do you guys remember? Me
Yes,
too.
he was.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
it kind of sucks.
Okay, news.
Okay, so moving on up, we'll move over to.
Why is that our catchphrase today? Moving on up.
Moving
Moving
on.
on.
I don't know.
Moving on up.
All right, moving along.
News, there's a ladder. I mean, we're moving on up the ladder.
I'm not sure if it's a ladder.
I don't know. 'Cause
Moving
I
along.
feel like the studios are
Moving on.
The
How
studios
about
are getting not
moving
as
on?
interesting.
Yeah.
Moving along. How about
Moving along.
Moving
On
along.
a
Moving
normal pace.
along.
Let's keep it really, even.
Let's keep it real.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Real news with Percy, the douche.
God damn it. All right, so moving along for Ian. Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was announced for
Xbox One.
Yep. So
Exclusive, right?
not really.
But how long is it exclusive for? For an Xbox 1 year?
Yes, 1 year. We all know that it was announced for Xbox One.
Yeah.
Possibly for 360. I'm not sure if they're making.
I think they officially. I thought they stopped making cross-platform.
I think it's
One games.
hopefully it's done now.
Yeah,
hopefully
absolutely.
it's just on to Xbox One. Either way, they're making it. It should be coming out this year sometime, a little later this year. And the PS4 version.
Oh, it has the same date as Fallout.
Oh, I think it's.
I think,
oh yes,
yeah,
right.
I don't think it's coming out this year. It's not coming out this year.
They better push it back.
Big mistake. But honestly, they probably put it out before even Fallout was announced. That
Oh yeah, they did. They announced it. Yeah.
So
If
now,
they were smart, they
if
would
you were
hold it.
smart, what would you say?
I said wait till next year.
Yeah.
Wait till next year,
Well,
or
why
just
rush
move?
it?
Oh man, they're totally gonna get overshadowed by
Yeah.
fucking.
No one's
Fallout.
gonna play a game until after Christmas, easily,
Ugh.
because they're gonna be busy.
Fallout's gonna take over the whole fucking take over the whole
Yeah.
Christmas season, everything. so-
Pip-Boy's fresh in everybody's imagination. People are dying to play Fallout 4.
Yes, and the hype is just enlightening everybody around and saying, "What the fuck's Fallout?"
Okay.
So anyway, PS4 version is coming out holiday 16, so they pushed it back a whole year. Steam version is coming out 2016. No exact date on either or, but that's what they're saying so far. We did know that it was gonna be. It's not super exclusive to Microsoft, Xbox One.
I kind of expected like 6 months,
Yeah.
maybe.
I didn't think it was gonna be that like
guess a
super
long
far out.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these years a long.
Like they're
time.
cutting their sales. I bet.
At that point, like a year later, like
You gonna be interested?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Like it seems like why bother? Almost. It's almost like the Metal Gear Solid for the original Xbox. I remember like Metal Gear Solid came out on Xbox 2-3 years after, like it did on the PlayStation 2, and it was just like why bother?
Like when,
nobody bought
when's
it. Nobody
Drake coming
cared.
out? Like if it's competing with Drake, it's totally lost. You know what I mean?
Other triggers coming out October, I think.
Of next year?
No, this year.
This year, yeah. So Drake's already out like a whole year before, so it's like
Wait, Uncharted? You mean?
Yeah.
Comes out this year?
I thought it was. Yeah.
No,
You sure?
Uncharted doesn't come out this year. No way.
No, I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the collection, not the new.
Oh yeah, the Uncharted
Oh.
collection.
I'm
I
talking
meant
about
I mean the
sorry.
new one. Like if the new one comes
No,
out
no, not
next
till
year,
next year.
If it
They
comes
didn't
out
say.
next
They
year,
didn't say when.
Yeah.
it'd probably be the same window
Now, here's the
a
deal.
year from when it comes out on
Here's
next
the
year.
deal.
Man, they're like fucking themselves in
Oh,
both.
yeah, they
Now
are.
here's the
all
deal.
ends.
Here's the deal.
All
If
ways.
Uncharted comes out before Tomb Raider, is Tomb Raider already dead?
Yeah.
Because it seems like Tomb Raider, the reimagined game, is kind of like an updated Uncharted with female character, kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
Same game?
Uncharted just kind of overshadowed everything Tomb Raider was at points. And then Tomb Raider came back, which
Yeah.
did make an awesome game. Really great game. It just is still kind of being overshadowed by
It looks
Uncharted.
cool. I mean, it's all right. I think we're reaching.
I like
it.
it.
Looks super cool. Like we're reaching the uncanny valley because it's so hyper realistic. The mountaintop avalanche scene, like she's running, she's jumping, and it's almost that Triple X vibe with like Vin Diesel and Ice Cube movie vibe, to where it's like, okay, she should be dead. Like there's no way she can survive this.
Yeah, I mean, this is very
There's-
realistic.
I mean, a video game's a video game, but still, it seems like it's getting a little too, give me some tombs. I want to search some tombs. Less fucking avalanche action, unrealistic bullshit.
I think this Rise of Tomb Raider will be more tombs.
Okay,
so
I like tombs.
not
I like rating tombs.
little rating, more
Is
tombs.
she gonna have bow and arrow this time, or you think her pistols?
She had a bow and arrow in the first one, so
Yeah, I know. But you think she's gonna have bow and arrow this time, or her pistols?
possibly, probably both. Why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it. So anyway,
Is a T-Rex gonna be in this one?
Dude, bring it back.
I hope so.
I would think that'd be great.
Bring it back. I don't know. Have you guys watched video recently of the original T-Rex encounter? Because
Oh my god, it looks so bad.
It looks so bad. Like I
so bad.
I played it when it first came out, but I actually watched.
you like, what the fuck?
I watched a video of it a couple weeks ago, and fuck, so rough. PlayStation 1 era games.
Oh, it's so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Well, honestly, it's kind of hard to go back to any PlayStation 1 game.
It really is.
Check
Except-
back earlier in the podcast when we were playing Finding Force.
yeah.
But
Made
it
by
can
the
be
same
pretty.
company.
They exactly.
Eidos.
Eidos, yes.
Eidos.
Eidos, whatever. Either way, it can be pretty rough. I mean,
Yeah.
RPG games are always pretty safe for the most part with that when it comes to that. But
Yeah.
action games, like fighting games, it's always fucking rough.
Yeah, I would say maybe like SquareSoft might be the only library of games on PlayStation 1 that you can actually honestly go back and play. Like, you know, a lot of the Final Fantasy games. Xenogears, some Brave Fencer Musashi type stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Just like, you know, even like Secret of Mana, like Chrono Trigger. Like, those types of games are really good.
When
Everything else, not so much.
When it comes back to those old school, like PlayStation 1 games, it's always 2 against 1, going back to play Brave Fencer Musashi.
Yeah.
People, if you can somehow get your hands on that game.
Yeah. Check out the YouTube page. One of these days, we might make
We should do a playthrough.
Yeah. Do you guys have it?
I do.
I have it, yeah.
It's good, man. I think, like, 'cause especially you're from the era, you can appreciate it.
Yes.
Not a lot of people could. Like, it's aged. It has aged.
It has aged.
I don't know if, like, a 13-year-old can enjoy the game like we did when we were 13, but
No, but
it's good. It's good stuff.
Game's so fucking good.
It's still crazy. That's certain age groups, like, first system is PlayStation.
Yeah.
That is crazy, yes.
I
All
guess
right.
that's like starting with Atari.
Yeah.
So, Razer.
Ramon?
It wins, not Ramon,
Damn.
but the company.
The phone company?
No. They are
Motorola Razors.
more famous for, like, accessories, I guess. For, like, mouses.
Yeah. Okay.
Blah, blah,
Okay,
blah.
so it's funny you say that because I don't know Razer.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Well,
know Razor Ramon.
They recently bought Ouya.
Ooh, yeah.
Ouya.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it,
And
yeah.
the thing was more confusing with the developers that were making games for Ouya. Apparently, Ouya had like money saved aside to help developers make their games for Ouya. And after this went down, they were lost in the dust. Like, what the fuck's going on? So, are we still gonna get that money to help finish our game to make for your platform? And they were given like.
Nothing.
Like
The
not
shaft, as it were.
not necessarily the shaft, just like they didn't know what the fuck's going on, and I guess Ouya was just like, we're not gonna pay you anymore for them. It was like, you know,
Wow.
we got bought out by someone else, so we're not gonna do that anymore. So, which is bad for a lot of developers. I mean,
And
some
for Ouya.
Yeah.
there you go. So I mean, some developers are like, a lot of them were basing Ouya helping them out to finish the game.
Yeah.
I was reading up, a lot of developers were just like, okay, cool, this is a bonus to help us make other stuff for our game. So it's kind of like, you know, it's
Okay and not okay.
yeah, it's like a double-edged sword, I guess. But
I'm surprised that Ouya is still a thing because I mean, like, I know the last time you guys turned yours on, it's kind of grim. Like, it's like as far as offerings,
Well,
it's
I mean, they're-
all like shovelware, all like games that I would never see myself spending money on.
I mean, they do have
Right,
some
right.
games. Honestly, there's some games now on PlayStation 4 or that are coming to PS4 that were on Ouya first. And I hate to say it, but I'm more excited playing PS4. But either way, they were making a name for themselves on Ouya first.
Yeah.
And it just sucks that a lot of these indie developers don't know what the fuck's going on. If they were depending on that extra money to help them finish the game, they're not getting it. And it just fucking sucks. But Razer did say they were going to help out some of the majority of the companies
Okay.
with what Ouya said.
So are they continuing the service? Is Ouya still going to be a thing? Is it still?
I think it's still going to be a
They
thing.
bought it. They're going to still support it.
Yeah, I think there's still going to be some support. Razer's still keeping Ouya alive.
I mean,
Maybe under a different name, but I think they're still. I'm not sure how they're going to handle everyone who already owns a console, like what's going to happen with that whole thing, or how they're going to fix it. But for the most part, the story was just based on how they're going to help developers who were looking for that money to help finish their games.
okay.
Sucks for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they're one of the few that gets helped out still from Razer.
Yeah, I will say I did see finally. I think I turned it on, like I said, for the first time in like almost like 5 or 6 months. They have Oddworld: Stranger's Wrath. You can purchase on Ouya.
Yeah.
For $1.99.
Joe
Well, that's
Danger.
cool.
They do actually have
They have some interesting stuff.
They have some interesting things.
They got
on
some
there.
interesting stuff. The controller itself is okay. I mean, it's like, you know, it gets the job done.
But if you don't have to use that controller. You can use your PS3.
For
you
controller
know,
too?
I'm sure you could probably use 360
Okay.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
probably.
No.
So it's very customizable. Ouya. So
Okay.
yeah. Ouya. All right. So I think that about does everything for the most part. So yeah, that's news, ladies and
News. Ladies and gentlemen, news.
News brought to you by Percy.
The douche.
The douche.
Guys,
Percy.
yeah. It's been a busy couple of weeks. Well, we kept the ear to the streets. We got some news for you. We brought it to the table this week. Enjoy the news. And yeah, we'll be back. Take a little break, guys.
Yeah.
Take a little break.
Yeah, a little bit.
Come back some soapbox.
Get some soapbox.
This and that.
Some soapbox
Questions.
Mailbag.
Mailbag.
Light mailbag, guys. If you're listening at home, darksideofthekingdom.com/mailbag. Give us some, ideas, thoughts. We'll discuss it on the show.
Questions. We will
Questions.
talk about it.
And we'll talk about some mailbag previously submitted after the break. So,
Yeah.
Let's be honest here, most video game podcasts are a load of bollocks. Dark Side of the Kingdom, the dog's bollocks. I should know, I'm fucking British. Dark Side of the Kingdom, oven fresh video game culture served weekly on iTunes, SoundCloud and thedrainage.net. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, currently in progress.
ladies and gentlemen, mailbag episode 37 on season 3. We are a few episodes deep. We're still rocking the mailbag.
Fuck yeah,
we put it out
mailbag.
there. It's full of mail every week.
Thank you.
Every other week. We
Packing
appreciate
it
it.
tight.
Ian, nice. I like that. I liked it. That was great. I love coming in the card. Mailbag, packing it tight. Heavy load this week, ladies. Ladies, heavy load. Starting it off, first question from a recurring
Packing
member.
it tight with a heavy load.
Guys, have you heard of this? What are you holding? Person's still laughing.
Sorry.
It's a mixed load. It could be heavy. Results may vary. The load will be very fulfilling. Long story short.
All right. Moving on. Go on.
Would you say it's a mixed bag?
Jesus
Mixed bag?
Christ. All right, move on.
A
Move
mixed
on.
bag, but the bag will be consistent of mail. Mailbag.
It's a big mail bag.
That's rough. First question this week, guys. A little bit of a homework question. Now,
All right.
we did some research. We fielded the question. We did some looking online before. But this is, have you guys heard of this? What are your thoughts? From B-Nut, a.k.a. Brian. And basically, he sent us a link of this very demonic
What's the
game.
link?
Basically, the link is way too long to read.
I think
It's HTTP :
we'll link it in the
Posts
the
338-945 mysterious deep web horror game sad Satan and terrified blah blah blah.
Don't worry.
So
We'll
basically,
we'll link it up to the webpage and Facebook.
Yeah,
blah,
what
blah,
I will
blah,
do is I won't read the link. I will read the headline. This freaky deep web game is full of satanic images and everyone is scared. Basically, this game mysteriously showed up. Very dark, very twisted, black and white, just kind of like fuck with your mind type of game. Nobody knows who made it. Super satanic imagery. Thoughts? Like we saw some videos. I think Percy knows more than
Percy got the most
Yeah,
in-depth
I went
view.
through the video and it is fucking weird and creepy. Everything is just black and white.
Yeah, indie game, right?
Super indie.
Yeah.
Like the sky image is just like a stock video or stock
Image.
picture,
Yeah.
stock image, if you will,
Yeah.
of a sky. And everything's black and white, like everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like you're going down a hallway, except for that there's no ceiling. It's just you see the image of the sky, and it's just really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Like you don't know. There's no goal. There's nothing saying what to do, where to go.
Yeah.
All you hear is when you're walking forward, you hear your footsteps going, and that's about it.
Yeah, very ominous, very artsy.
Dark.
Now, do we honestly believe like this is some like mysterious thing that popped up, or I mean, it's indie game developer put this out there, try to
Who knows?
try
I
to
mean,
get
like,
some word of mouth.
okay, so I mean, artists make things just to make things sometimes,
Yeah.
and this could be one of those things, like just random as fuck. There's no explanation of why or what it is, so who knows? It's just like a thing to explore, and it's just like a hallway again, like just no ceiling. It's just sky.
Yeah.
You're constantly moving forward. All you hear is your footsteps, and you go forth. And again, there's nothing telling you what to do.
Very fucked up shit. Like the game references JFK, Charles Manson.
Yeah, random
World
times
War-
there'll be pictures of these people or things in history.
Yeah.
And just randomly pop up for like a split second and they'll go away.
Okay.
It's fucking weird as shit.
Now, I guess so. Let's break it down. Like the idea of this existing. Is it cool? Like, does there need to be more there? Is it worth talking about? Are we giving something shine that doesn't need to get shine?
I don't know.
Is it really like? Is it anything? Or is it...
I'm not sure what the fuck it is. I mean, like, I want to know what it is.
Yeah.
So
Now,
it could be.
If it was a thing, would any of us play it and download it? Like, is this our kind of
I
experience?
don't know, man.
Seems very.
I honestly, I think Ian would not download
Yeah,
it because it is creepy and scary.
I might not either. I enjoyed playing PT with my friends in a room.
I know. No.
Okay.
Well lit room with my friends. I probably would never play it by myself. It seems like that kind of experience.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool that it exists. I don't hate that it exists, but I would never probably ever.
Unlike
play
you
this game.
guys, I do like to jump in way
darkness.
deep into the darkness of just random things and creepy, weird shit. So I would like to check it out and see what it is. But from what the author of this this page was saying, that like he would have like random files pop up on his desktop with like codes and stuff, and other people deciphered what they were saying. It was just like 666 or I am following
It's
you.
like,
Or
I can track you. Good
I can
luck. Buried. Kill, and kill again.
Yeah, it's like
You are on my list. 5 victim. Hail 666.
yeah, it's a really weird, creepy shit. So it's like I'm not sure if I'd want to download it either way.
Yeah,
but
right.
watching the videos of this guy going through, it's really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
There's a part where he finds a door, and again, there's no sound except for you walking, and at times there'll be like someone talking like either slow down or backwards, with just it's really creepy.
Yeah.
So it's that, or you go to a door and all of a sudden there's like someone standing there, like a little girl, and it's like old school polygon, like PS1 model. It's
rough.
hardcore blocky.
It looks rough.
Very polygony, like, you know. And all of a sudden she just starts screaming, like it's a real person screaming out of her lungs, like for dear life, and it's really scary. So you're like, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And I there's no explanation to this fucking game, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. All I know is you got the imagery of like the satanic shit going on. There's a girl screaming. It is just really creepy all around. So I don't know what the fuck even to make of this fucking thing at all.
Yeah. So, what do you think? It's cool that it exists. I might not check it out. I might not ever. Like,
I think the majority of people probably won't check it out.
yeah. Like, does anything about this resemble anything that you would pay money for? Like, is it just like more of an experiment? You think, or
Who knows?
Who
I mean,
knows, yeah.
again,
How do you think Brian found it?
I don't know. Brian, let us know.
I know.
Beanut, hit us up.
Thank you, Being Up, for showing this to us. I mean, it's really fucking
super
creepy.
weird. Like, we talked a lot about, I think, like, was that one game Hatred before? It seems like that kind of game, just like, right? Like, just shitty game for the sake of being a shitty game. But, like, I mean, this is not so much socially anything. It's just more of like a general, just fucked up weird shit.
Yeah, it is. Again, like the people who made it or whoever made this, it's not like super listed. It's just like either a letter name or like just a few of the letters. No one knows who the fuck it is, and they're just like, a lot of people are just trying to figure out what this is and why this is.
Yeah, I think like, this is right here. Like the hunt is now on for the author. The author's name is Sad Satan ZK. So
Okay,
that's kind of,
there you go.
Right.
It's just like, why'd you make this? I mean, is this someone's
fucked up game? You know what? I think I'm gonna play Lego Jurassic World. Right?
I mean,
Fuck this shit.
would you rather play Lego
I
Jurassic
would.
World,
I
Lost
would,
World, or
I would.
someone's turmoil into insanity? Someone dealing with some personal shit making a game.
I'm not trying to get brainwashed into some bullshit. Some fucking, some bullshit.
Oh, wait, they were talking about reptilians or,
Yeah. Some, like,
Reptilians are my favorites.
Sleeper Cell. It's like fucking
Supercell,
Manchurian Candidate.
Zor,
You get like programmed and then like something's gonna trigger. Start. Anyways. Next question.
Conspiracy.
You good? I think Ian's really feeling this. Next question, Ian.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready. Ian, if you could revive a dead or forgotten game genre.
Well, hold on. Is this
everybody.
Is this directed? Okay.
I directed Ian because he's not engaged.
Okay, go on.
If you could revive a dead or forgotten game genre and make it popular again, which would you choose? And bonus points if you could name that how you would spin it to make it modern. So basically, old genre that's not represented anymore that you would like to see revised.
I would love them to. I don't know if they can, but I would love for them to bring
It's a genre,
back
though.
beat 'em ups.
Beat 'em ups. Okay, that counts.
I
Yeah.
would love beat 'em ups.
So like Final Fight, Streets of Rage,
Yeah, that style.
that kind of stuff.
I don't know how or if you could,
So
like River City Ransom style.
I see
I think
online
it's coming.
multiplayer.
Mother Russia Bleeds.
Oh,
Another
man,
Russian
I
Blade.
It's
wanna
coming
play
back.
that.
Devolver.
I think you have to make the combat a little bit more complicated. I think the thing with the old beat 'em
Yeah,
ups was just
combos.
like literally just bums, button mashing.
But
Maybe
again,
some, like-
we haven't played the game yet. So.
we haven't. So what's Mother Russia Bleeds like? What does that bring? To
It's
the
a beat 'em
table?
up. They're
Beat
bringing
'em up,
It's a
pixel
beat 'em
art
up.
style. It looks cool. It's super violent, super bloody.
Yeah, it looks cool.
That was weird.
I saw part of like the E3 PS4 indie title.
Yeah, that's what it's in.
Montage.
Oh yeah.
It's made by a French developer.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Published by Devolver.
But I
Thank
I
you.
just like.
Hey.
I think Devolver can. I would give any
Dude, Devolver's-
genre to Devolver and be like,
Yeah.
find someone who could make this good, and they would do it.
It's weird how, well, not weird. I would say it's awesome that Devolver has an eye for picking crazy developers and making
Yeah.
these weird games that no
Yeah.
one would probably even pick up. Like Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit, that game is fucking awesome. So I am more than welcome to check out.
Okay.
Mother Russian Bleeds.
For me,
Mother
I
Russian
guess
Bleed, sorry.
one of my favorite genres. Like, I mean, I love Galaga. I love like Defender. Like just
Shmup?
shooters, shmups, vertical, horizontal, either or. I don't know. Do you have a preference? Vertical,
Well, I mean,
horizontal?
you get still got
Same.
some games coming out like shoot 'em ups. I mean,
But just like as far as like
Geometry Wars.
resurgence of, I mean, Geometry Wars is
To
a
make it more
fixed,
popular.
It's like a fixed screen dual stick shooter, but more of just like you're vertically,
Resogun.
you're scrolling.
Just letting this go, man. Let him go.
I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Resogun, that was alright. That's alright, dude. I mean, Resogun was cool because it launched with the PS4. No one talks about Resogun, dude. Fuck Resogun.
That
dude.
game's awesome.
No, but like, you know, just like I do have some ideas that like maybe you can make it cool, just like different planes, possibly like. It's hard to explain on a radio podcast, but like, using my hands a lot. But I'll let's see the vertical shooter revisited. Super fun, like Ikaruga, like
Yeah.
a lot of those games.
Was that
I
game
just showed
super
you
cool?
that.
No, it was a game we just played. Fuck.
That we played?
Yeah, it's on PS4 right now.
Oh, Jamestown.
Jamestown,
That game's
1942 was like one of my original NES favorites. Great
Jamestown.
stuff. Galaga was my original. Jamestown's fun, dude. I played
It's so
Jamestown on a
much
Mac.
fun.
Fun
Sick.
stuff. So
Fuck,
vertical
yeah,
shooters, maybe like how would I make it modern? Just more 3D, more visually appealing stuff on screen.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say, but I mean, a lot of genres are still being made.
They're coming back.
It's hard to say which ones
Yeah.
aren't being made. That you know what I mean? Like
I guess
right
it's
now.
like the caveat is dead or forgotten. So I mean, like,
I mean, what-
just
what-
not popular.
Oh, okay.
RTS maybe real time strategy. Not a lot of love nowadays.
No, man, you still got
StarCraft.
yeah,
StarCraft.
You got StarCraft. You got Dota, or a bunch of those games that are.
Those aren't real-time strategy games.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
there's are games that are still
Percy,
being played
you
right
seem
now.
like a text adventure kind of guy.
They should bring back.
There you go.
Oh,
Right.
dude.
Right.
Text Adventure.
All right, let's do that. There you go. Text Adventure.
Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
There you go.
Percy
Text
Johnson.
Adventure. When's the last time we used to play a Text Adventure game?
It's been a while. How would you modernize it so there would
I
be
don't know.
some text? There would have to be some visual flair, right? Like you're gonna.
Nope.
No, just straight up text.
No.
Hey, you remember
The
that
visual
game?
flair is the font changes as you get further.
How about
and
this?
further.
Text adventure. How about text adventure? It's like a mobile game.
Yeah.
It's like social. Like you're texting people.
I need you to stop because that's a great idea.
Yeah,
We
we're
don't
not
do it.
talking
We're gonna
about-
edit that out of the show.
Edit that out.
Yeah. So guys.
That's really a good idea.
But I mean, there are games. It's hard. Like I said before, it's hard to think of a genre that still. They're all still being made. So I mean, it's just like
How
in a
about like
weird way.
point and click adventure? Maybe like the
Well,
just
point
more
and
of like
click's
a.
probably.
well, the new
Myst-esque.
King's Quest is coming out or just came out.
but I don't think that's
That's,
point and click anymore though. So.
Oh,
I guess
Yeah.
point and click would be the one. I mean, the last one's what?
I mean, we're kind of. I would say I would maybe argue that the modern Telltale games, like The Walking Dead, is like the modern approximation of that. So maybe
yeah,
so much,
it's
I don't know.
it's definitely like a throwback,
Yeah.
you know. But it's hard to think of a genre specifically because there's shoot 'em ups, there's
Yeah,
for
yeah. How about-
FPS,
Let's bring back.
sports, there's everything.
Let's bring back Frisbee games. Windjammers.
oh yes,
Windjammers.
Windjammers is so
Neo
good.
Geo. Just straight up.
Did you ever play Windjammers?
No.
Dude,
Right.
it's one of the best
It's
games
like,
ever made.
It's like Frisbee tennis.
All
Man.
right, let's go back old school Flash. I want to see some
Right.
stick figure fighting game
Yeah.
of some sort. Is
Right.
that a genre? I don't know.
I feel like Minesweeper never got its fair shake. I think we're ready for.
Minesweeper 3D.
All right. Moving on. It's been a long time.
Okay.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh no.
These are my favorite.
Oh no.
Marry, fuck, kill. Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft.
Oh fuck.
Bonus caveat: whoever dies / gets killed would be replaced by a reincarnated Sega. So there's some light at the end of the
That's funny.
tunnel. There's some light at the
Okay,
end
I
of the
got
tunnel.
this. I kill Microsoft right away.
Really? Just no
Gone.
thought I put into
Fucking
that.
I honestly,
I had fucking gone.
We knew that, dude. We knew Percy was gonna kill Microsoft. Right? You motherfucker.
this question may be too easy. I don't know.
I guess I would marry Sony and then fuck Nintendo and keep Nintendo on the side.
Oh wow.
I don't know if that was part of
'Cause-
the question, but I guess you could though. I mean, as long as you're a good fuck, Nintendo would be there waiting for you.
Because Nintendo at this point is just trickling out a game once in a
Yeah.
while. That's all I need is a game. I don't need a system or anything.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
You want to take that or what?
And then,
I mean,
and
honestly,
then I'd buy some Sega games.
Right?
I'm-
Dreamcast 2 is coming out, guys.
Finally.
Yes. Shenmue 3 on Dreamcast.
Yes.
2. I'll buy it.
Honestly, I gotta piggyback on
I'm just
Ian.
imagining the logo for Dreamcast 2 would be hilarious.
Yeah.
It'd be all squiggly.
Just. Yeah, right, just a little-
I'm gonna have to piggyback on Ian. I mean, it's just automatically already kill Microsoft. I mean, they got the Halo, Gears of War.
They have the Halo.
They have them Halos, the Gears of Wars, but I mean, nothing that's grabs me like I want to play this forever.
Yeah.
Or new. So I think I'm gonna do the Ian.
You came to the party late. You came to the Microsoft party late. You bought Microsoft One, Xbox One. Didn't do much right.
I did like some Xbox games.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hate. And there are some Xbox One's games I love
Dean,
too.
what are you doing here?
Microsoft, we had a good run. I feel Microsoft, the initial launch of Xbox
Too
was
late in the
great.
game.
360 came out, magnificent. I think 360 as an experience, the games, the titles were there. PS3, shit the bed. PS3 kind of stuck there last generation. But PS4 came back. PS4 came out first. Big guns, stronger. We got the Vita integration, so fuck a Wii U. I don't need a Wii U. I got my Vita PS4 combo. I mean, you gotta kill Microsoft, right? Microsoft, your days were good. Halo, I'm done with Halo. Fuck Fable. Fuck Fable. I fucked that up bad.
Fuck Cable.
Fuck Cable. Gears of War, who cares? So you gotta kill Microsoft. I would marry Nintendo. I don't know. I mean, my first love. You gotta marry your first love.
I love Nintendo too, but I just felt like
software.
Nintendo just doesn't care anymore.
I feel wholeheartedly with
Yeah.
Ian. Like I want to marry them.
Yeah. I want to fuck Sony because Sony's it's a new fling. It feels fresh. A lot of the titles I haven't played before. It's new. It's exciting. We're just having great sex right now, me and Sony.
It's really kinky.
It's real kinky. She's into some weird shit. No inhibitions. Sony lets me do all kinds of weird shit to it. So I'm gonna fuck that for a while. And I'll probably marry Nintendo. It's a little more conservative, a little bit more traditional.
I love it.
You marry Nintendo. We done?
We're done.
All right, that works.
All right, cool. Last question. Okay, guys. This can either go really good or really weird.
I think it's going to be really weird, probably.
Hit and miss. We'll see what happens. You are about to embark on the following game experiences. What do you choose? B or P? Fallout 4, main campaign. So,
B is ball. Yeah, B.
okay, for people not aware, this is kind of a recurring thing in the show. B or P, male or female, balls or puss.
Well, this is what Dean put out, so.
So Fallout 4, what are you doing? What are you choosing?
I'm gonna be myself.
Campaign starts. What do you choose?
I'm gonna be myself.
Okay.
Okay, as of late, I have always been making female characters for all my games.
There's a lot of these, so it's kind of
Yes. But
for
since-
Fallout,
Come on,
it's
dude,
very
this is gonna take-
specific.
Real
I'm
quick.
just saying, but since Fallout, 4, they've been making. They were saying that they will able to make your name specific,
Yeah.
so they will call you by your first name, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If they do have Percy in there, it is very possible that will probably be a male.
Oh, okay. Nice. White Knight, Percy's crossing over, choosing B. For the,
But
I'm sorry.
but yeah,
I'll choose-
I still may be a female
Okay.
under the Percy.
Fallout 4, I'm
moniker.
going to spend hundreds of hours in this game. I want to be myself. I choose B. Mass Effect Andromeda. New Mass Effect
B.
experience.
B.
Fresh.
B.
B.
P.
P?
I'm going P. I'm gonna continue with. I started with P.
Okay.
I'm gonna die
continue
with P.
with my character. Yeah.
I'm the reverse.
I was born a snake handler. I'm gonna
Oh,
die a
black
snake
snake
handler.
Okay. Mass Effect original trilogy. I created it myself. I feel like this is a unique, singular experience. I'm gonna go P on this one. I feel like.
Look at you.
Gotta choose P. Dishonored 2.
I don't care.
I've never played the first one. So
I never played
I'm
either.
not sure
Well, let's pass that one. Pass that one.
Okay.
Tom Clancy's The Division. Modern. It's like now it's like 2015. Super hip, super new, male, female.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna go female. I'm gonna go female.
I'll be a dude.
I want a kick-ass
I'll
chick.
go P because I don't care.
We're all playing together.
I want a kick-ass chick to destroy all men.
Or we could all be chicks. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be fun.
We just roll
Fuck
with
yeah.
these chicks.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'll be P.
P.
Fuck yeah.
P.
Do
Peace.
it.
All right, cool. Basically, all right. First character you choose for Street Fighter V / not the beta. So that was directed towards Percy. So
Not the beta.
Street Fighter V. First time you put it in, male or female? Who are you choosing
Well,
first?
already,
Chun-Li P.
I have a
Yeah,
main
Chun-Li
already.
P.
If Blanca's in the game, it's gonna be Blanca. So Blanca is a male, so I'll pick Blanca.
Yeah. I gotta go Chun-Li. I gotta see those thighs.
I go Chun-Li.
I gotta see those thighs.
Hey man, nothing
Thighs
wrong.
and five.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right, cool.
Nothing wrong with
Super Mario Brothers 2.
Where the fuck are you going?
Oh, Luigi. B all the way. B all the way.
P, dude. You go Peach, man.
No, B
Peach,
all the way.
You can float. Come on, man.
Nah,
You can
man,
float, dude. Great
Peach
jumps.
sucks.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
In Super Mario Bros. 2?
That's the word was too.
That's my main, dude. That's my main in 2. All right, cool. Streets of Rage 2, BRP.
Now I'm going to go P, but originally I would go B.
Okay. Clarify, which B? There's 3
I normally
options.
go Max, but I'm going to go Blaze.
Okay.
I think I would chose Blaze.
Blaze is
We were
P.
fighting, right?
Blaze is
No,
P.
you played Axel.
Oh.
Blaze is P.
Oh, are you sure?
Lady
Yeah.
in red.
I'll be a woman anyway.
Okay.
Let's go for the P.
All right, cool. Saints Row? Weird.
Oh, I play as a girl.
Me
P.
too. P. I choose P too.
I've never played Saints Row.
It's like, modern
Oh, yeah, I did.
gangster
I
shit.
just tried it once.
I could be a badass chick. Fucking
I
shit
was a
up.
dude
Saints
when I
Row
first.
3 is hysterical.
I was a dude the first time I went through. I think it was Saints Row 2.
All right, cool.
I'll be.
The character that drives your car in Rocket League, BRP.
Oh,
Robot.
It's it's a little bit left to the imagination. You can go either way.
I hope mine's a robot.
Robot, maybe. What year is it? We don't know.
What country are we in? Are we in the Middle East? It's probably all B's.
Depends. We're all rocking Japanese flag. Probably, yeah, true. Depends how you want to go. I think we chose the Japanese flag, so we're pretty neutral. We're pretty
You're right.
neutral. We're rocking Japan right now. Japan's got some nice P. I don't go P on
Yeah.
that one.
And yeah, I gotta go school with ladies.
And that's
So,
question.
there you go.
And long walk on the beach, BRP.
Long walk on the beach. Who you want to be?
Who you choose? Who you gonna go with? BRP.
Oh, you go with that person?
Yeah.
Of course I'm gonna go with
P, right?
Yeah.
P. Okay, P.
There you go. That was easy.
Okay, done. Done.
Done. That was
Submitted by
weird.
the King of P.
There you go.
Seriously, that's hysterical.
Mailbag done.
All right. Well, thank you, King of P, for giving me this biased questionnaire.
That's funny.
Looking good. 140 guys. I timidly request soapbox. Does anybody have any soapbox? You go.
No, nothing.
Do you walk away? Does any grinding anybody's gears right now?
I think we did have some, and I can't even think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah. Do we touch? Actually, I think I teased. Do we go into maybe a quick 10-minute? We can revisit Brian's Jurassic World.
Bring it on. Fucking.
Okay,
bring
read
on.
it, and then we can tell him how wrong he is.
Okay.
Yes.
So actually, I'm gonna pull it up. So guys, you guys actively did not like the film. We put it out there in last episode.
We'll say it again.
Yeah.
Oh, the movie's awful.
That's fucking.
Totally awful.
Ugh.
So basically, what I'm going to do is Brian retorted with a very long 5-paragraph retort.
Five paragraphs?
I'm going to read the last paragraph, the conclusion. and
Okay,
it
yeah,
kind of
read-
sums up his ideas, and then I'll give you guys a chance to retort because you ignored him on Facebook. So. Conclusion, basically, yes, the movie has flaws, but so did the original.
flaws.
So did the original. I won't even get into the flaws of the sequels, but I love the second one and enjoyed the third. Doesn't mean they're great, but it's all about your experience. This movie doesn't take away from the original. If anything, it's this generation's homage to the movie. If you don't like the movie, it's not because of terrible plot, because this pretty much follows the same plot as the original. Sure, they substitute sabotage for this new hybrid dinosaur in their life will find a way theory, but it works. It gets you from point A to B and then to C. No, there may not be any deep discussions following the movie for some, but it's a great ride the whole time. It's not supposed to hold up to your nostalgic, kid-biased memories of the first one. It's made to appeal to this generation while providing entertainment and wonder. I'd say this movie was easily a 7 out of 10. I love dinosaurs, so personally...
7 out of 10.
That's too high.
I love dinosaurs, so personally, it would even be an 8 out of 5,
No.
possibly higher.
8 out of 5.
Hashtag you're my boy blue. So basically, Brian was just... You know, just
Brian-
you got some points. Just, I mean, it's
Oh,
different.
hold on. Brian, you're wrong.
Agreed.
On many
Whoa.
on many levels. First off, the first one, okay, men are strong, yes, blah blah blah. But the first one, women are strong. The second one didn't really display that. It was
true.
a woman in distress.
Okay.
Guy has to save her. Blah 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 blah. It did not show that at all. Like the first one had a girl was like, I'm gonna do this. Fuck you guys.
And she
I'm gonna
runs
go.
and
And
she
she
lives.
goes. I'm gonna take on these dinosaurs and do it myself. And she fucking did it. That did not happen in the new one at all.
Keep going, because I think he did have a point on that exactly. Let me
Do
start
it.
with-
What's the fucking point? Women can do it. I'm for women.
Yeah.
Team P over here.
There you go. Team
Team
P.
P. Basically, he's a female lead. Rewatched the first movie, so not much there. First.
Yeah. What? Come on. Yeah.
The
Rewatch
first
it.
movie is so good compared
It is very
to
good.
this.
It's
and-
super equal.
And saying it's not as good because it takes the same plot, that's ridiculous. Just because you do the same plot points doesn't mean you're as good.
No.
Like, that's ridiculous. Crocodile Dundee is pretty much the same damn movie in number 2, and that movie's awful.
Yeah. I guess the
Very
idea
awful.
is that like with the new Jurassic
Come
Park
on,
movie.
Brian, get out of here.
I don't know, man. Like, do they need to reinvent the wheel? I mean, we're not making Gone with the Wind. I mean, there's certain plot points that mimic the first movie, but I mean, it's just basic movie plot points. I mean, it's typical story arc stuff.
It's just
No, it's just they took a lot from the first one and
Yeah.
made it worse. It sucks because you had the kids and they were really dumb in this one.
They weren't that good in the first, though. I mean,
I know, but still, they stuck to like the
Dude,
first. The first was
she
like
knew computers
Yeah.
and hacking. What do these kids do?
Oh, okay. I have the
They're
quote.
morons.
I have the quote. Kids sucked. Yeah, they did. But did we forget the first movie? They sucked much more. I already hate kids in movies, minus a select few, but they were far worse in the first movie. Interesting.
Disagree.
I don't
It's been a
think
while.
so.
Like,
I
Timmy
don't.
was rough. Timmy was rough a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't.
He's a kid being
Well,
a
look,
kid.
see, this is the thing is like the first movie, there were okay. You have the teenage angst, blah blah blah. But in the first movie, the big sisters did help out the little brother. Like they were together. Like that's how it is in real life. They're not constantly like, "Fuck you, little kid.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you're not my
Well, here's the
brother.
thing.
Fuck off."
The caveat, I will say that this is a modern movie. These kids are mimicking modern kids. Modern kids
Fuck
suck. Modern kids are terrible these days.
They're
right?
modern kids,
socially
then?
inept.
The angsty teen. Fuck angsty teens.
So
Like,
all right,
are we supposed to relate to
so
these kids?
parents
Fuck these
now
kids.
watch your fucking
Yeah.
kids, take care of
I
your
think
kids.
the idea, I think we could really kind of fine comb, all this stuff. But I think the thing to, focus on, this movie is fun.
Brian's wrong.
I think the movie is fun. One of the things I really enjoyed about this too is that Brian uses the 0.10 scale system too, which I appreciate. The 7 out of 10. I mean, it's a good system to rate things.
Brian, it's a little high. It's a little high. I think.
It's a little high.
A little high.
Like
I think 6 out of 10 is pushing it.
Yeah, it's just
you guys.
it's the epitome of mediocrity.
This is old news. I just brought it up because a fan really enjoyed
Again,
it. Brian,
like-
listener, friend of the show. and
Trust me,
brought some stuff up. So I just
Brian,
wanted to
I
raise this guy.
really fucking wanted to like this movie or everything. All it brought in.
It was fun, dude.
And it sucked. This is a movie now where I looked to the person next to me and said, "I don't like this."
Yeah. No, that's
do you
fine.
like this?
That's
no,
fine.
This is like a third through the movie. Like, do you like this movie?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was like, "No, I don't
You're
like
talking
this
to
movie either."
You're talking to this guy over
I
here.
know, but look,
This guy may or may not have a beard.
nonetheless, I know, but
it's nice.
but Dean, nonetheless, I've never done that in the movie.
Yeah, I've never done it either.
I've never
Right.
ever done that in the movie ever.
Sucks. Yeah.
This is the first time I was
Well,
like,
I had a visceral reaction to a movie where I was like, "This is bad. Why are we watching this?" This is like,
It's not that bad, though. It's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think
Dean,
it's that bad.
you wanna go watch?
are you
it
gonna
again?
buy it when it comes out?
No.
Are you gonna?
But I don't think it's that bad. You guys, here's my thing. You guys can
Did you
dislike
have
a movie.
wait,
You guys can dislike a movie.
Stop.
Okay.
Did you get Jurassic Park on VHS?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking right. You did.
Yeah, I did.
Did you get a DVD?
Yeah, I did. I have it on DVD special edition.
Well, there you go. Well, you buying Blu-ray if you not have it already.
I almost thought about buying the special edition Target
Well, you
exclusive
thought
steel
it-
case
you thought
blue
about
case.
it anyway.
But I did not buy 2 or 3.
Nonetheless,
2 or 3 is terrible.
I'm not talking about those. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Jurassic Park.
Are you gonna buy the Jurassic World?
No.
No, because it's not a good fucking movie.
Who buys DVDs? Who buys DVDs? Do you guys? What's the last
Are you gonna
DVD
buy
you
Are you gonna buy a digital version?
Here's
of
the
it?
thing. Here's the
I
thing.
buy Blu-rays
Maybe
now.
I would pay like $5.99 for digital download. maybe not. My problem is okay. This movie is not amazing. I think it's very competent.
Okay, hold on,
My
hold
problem
on.
is
Oh, wait.
my problem is that you guys are like, okay, if you like this movie, you have 0 brains and you're dumb. Like you guys are drawing like a real fucking just.
No,
real-
we didn't say that.
I
We
did.
not.
He did.
I
He
said
actually.
that.
That was
I
literally
said
what he
that.
said. That's
I
literally
said
what he
that.
said. But I'm just saying, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. This is not. I don't think this movie was made for
It's
us.
not. It's not for us. It's for a dumbed down audience.
It's
It
Unfortunately,
really is.
it is.
Yeah.
It just it sucks. Again, you should go rewatch the first one.
I do, dude. I
I'm
love
not talking.
movies, bro. I
Dean,
love film.
Dean, I'm not talking about you.
I'm gonna.
Dean, I'm not talking about you. Okay, I'm talking about people in general.
Yeah.
Now, you should go watch the first one. A way better movie than whatever the crap.
No one's
this
saying
was.
it's not.
Okay, if you ever watch a movie and at any point you describe it as not that bad, it's a bad movie.
Yeah. If you try to rewatch it later and you're like, wow, this movie's
Yeah.
fucking terrible.
I will say that Indiana Jones: The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
That movie's awful.
Fuck, that movie is terrible. When it first came out, I was the apologist. I'm the Spielberg apologist. I love Indiana Jones. I protected that movie. I don't know why.
You're wrong.
That movie is fucking terrible. The Lost World, not in the same ballpark. I feel like it could stand alone. It's like maybe 7.
When's the last time you
8.5
saw-
is high. I'd say it's like a 6, 7 out of 10. Solid.
No.
Dude, come on, man. It was fun, dude.
It's a 5
I
at
gotta
best.
rewatch. I gotta rewatch it again.
I had a good
to get
time.
score.
Like, I think the issue I have is just like you guys are just like, this is trash, but whatever.
Is it wrong to hope that a new
No,
generation
not
deserves
at all.
better?
Dude, not at all.
No, look. I love the whole idea of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park.
And you have so much. You have so much
There-
opportunity with the
trust me,
idea.
we all love dinosaurs. Ever since we were kids and we're like, holy shit, there's creatures that were this big,
But dude-
eating things, crazy, like reptilian things.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome that these things will roam the earth. And then you make a movie about it. Whoa, that's fucking amazing. Now, you make a movie about it with like shitty, you try and make a story around it. It's just like, now that we're grown up, I guess in a way, it's just like, how can you do that? And they're trying to go back to the original recipe and just make callbacks. And it's really fucking stupid. It's hard to make that initial impression on us now and make an impact.
Us
You know what I mean?
Us now referring to the people that fell in love with the original films. And
Yes.
That's not for us.
Yeah.
It's not for us.
I
but-
just think you're making excuses for bad.
Yeah, it's just.
Let it
Okay.
go. Accept
Competent.
it. No, listen. You're gonna get like a year from now, and you're
I'm
like,
saying
you
it's-
know what? I'm right. You're gonna be like, you know what?
I guess time will tell if
No,
if Brian buys that movie later.
No, he'll
to
do it in
rewatch.
spite now. Watch.
Yeah,
No, this is
he'll
what's gonna
bite in
happen.
spite.
No, this is what's gonna happen. Dean's a couple years from the road. Dean's gonna be like, you know what? I was wrong.
Here's the thing, dude.
It's just like that other movie.
That's
It's
insulting.
terrible.
That's insulting. That's insulting because that insinuates that I don't know terrible. Like, I know terrible. I know, say, like M. Night Shyamalan, The Last Airbender.
That is terrible.
No redeeming qualities. You guys are insinuating that this movie has 0 redeeming qualities. I'm just saying.
I
that
love
there's-
Okay,
I'm-
Last Airbender gets like a 1 or a 2. This maybe makes a 5. There is,
That's a big difference, right?
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
but it's still not good.
It's not great. Who said it was great?
That's-
It's great. I'm saying it's the second best Jurassic Park.
How about this? How about this?
I'm saying it's the second best Jurassic Park.
Okay.
movie.
Dean,
No,
how about
wrong.
this? How about Dean? How about this?
Dude, fuck those. Fuck 2 and 3, bro.
2 is
When-
way better.
All right.
Half-assed Jeff
when
Goldblum.
this movie comes out on DVD /
Hey, bro,
Blu-ray.
I have a Blu-ray right now.
digital.
Okay.
I have
Or
a,
digital.
press release.
Okay.
I don't know.
Are you gonna buy it?
Dude, what was the last?
I'm asking you though. Are you gonna buy this movie when it comes out?
No, but
Officially.
But-
no. Okay.
No, but
there
here's,
you go.
here's
There
what
you
I
go.
did do.
That's all you have to say.
Here's what I did do.
That's all
though.
you had to say.
Here's what I did do, though.
Dean said no.
Here's what I did do, though. Ready? Listen to
Dean,
this.
he torrented it.
Here's what I did do, though. Listen to this. Here's what I did do.
Dean stole it.
I bought Jurassic World for Vita, full price. I bought that game.
That's a game.
It's
No,
a fucking
no.
same
I'm
IP.
no.
I'm talking
It's
about
the
a
same
movie.
shit.
No, it's not. I'm talking about a movie.
Listen.
If I didn't watch the movie,
No.
I wouldn't have bought that.
No, hold on.
Go fuck
Hold
yourself,
on.
Dean.
Yes.
You're
Hold
stretching.
on.
You're
I'm ready. I'm
No,
boozed
no.
up. I'm ready to go.
No.
You're fucking
Stop.
stretching.
Stop.
Nice.
I'm drinking more booze.
Okay.
I'll drink more booze.
You have 2 caveats to that don't make sense. One.
The idea is good.
You bought it
I
'cause-
got
no,
excited
no.
about Jurassic Park.
Let me talk.
'Cause of the movie.
Let me talk.
I
No.
love you, man.
Oh.
Here are your 2 points. One, you bought it because of the nostalgia from Jurassic Park 1, because everybody loves Jurassic Park 1. And
Yeah.
2, Legos make everything better. Legos could make the worst. They could make the Last Airbender movie amazing because it's fucking Legos.
Yeah.
So your point is completely negative.
Legos-
Invalid.
Legos can make a shitty movie interesting. Legos can make an average movie that much better.
Yes.
It's average. It's not suck. It does not
No,
suck.
no, it doesn't make
Good
them.
shit.
If that movie was all in Legos, I'd give it a 7.
Dude, you guys
But
I
it's
don't
not
know.
all in Legos.
I don't know what to do right now, man. Sorry.
You're being overpowered. It's not gonna work.
See you next week.
So business as usual, guys.
First off, hold on, Brian, you're wrong,
Okay.
and Dean, you're wrong.
Let's establish. Let's back up. Let's everybody
don't
back
be-
up.
guys-
Brian's wrong. I'm wrong.
There you go.
Let's
But wait,
finish the show.
First off, Dean's not gonna buy it when it comes out to.
I might.
DVD
Who
slash
knows?
Blu-ray.
I don't know.
No, you're gonna buy it now for spite.
How about this? How about
Same
this?
with you, Brian.
Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna challenge you guys. The Lost World, Michael Bay, Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Well, we're not talking about
I'm
Lost
talking-
World. We're talking about Jurassic Park.
I asked the question. Answer the question. Ian was interested by it.
They're
Ian,
both,
if
they're
you
both
wanna,
equally terrible.
if you want to reject an honest, great question,
Okay,
go ahead.
all you
Ian.
have to do is make the raptors horny for the chick, and then you have the Turtles movie, because that's what that movie
You
is.
guys stink, man. I'm done. Episode 37. I think it's wind down.
Wait,
Let's
hold
back
on.
away from
We
this
should give some
fucking
love to Brian.
debacle.
Visit Brian's website at brianiswrongaboutEverything.com.
There you go. There you go.
Ouch.
Brian, you're completely wrong. If you want hate mail, check out
Wow.
I hate Brian's opinions
It's pretty
on
easy.
Jurassic
I will
Park
say
anything at yahoo.com.
It's pretty easy for you guys on show to kind of back each other up and shit on Brian. But I would like to see a Facebook retort. But there's no.
It's easier to speak it than to type it.
All right.
Brian, come on the show.
So, you guys, I think we should
I
wind
will
down.
yell at you in person.
We are on the precipice of 2 hours. We are
Holy
on
shit.
the cusp
Holy
of 2 hours.
fuck.
I gotta end the show. I'm
Sorry,
killing
dude. I'm
myself,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's wind down, guys. We are
Yes.
darksideofthekingdom.com/mailbag. Send us some stuff if you enjoy the mailbag
Soapbox.
segments. Send us some ideas. Send us some soapbox ideas. Send us ideas in general.
There
Stuff
you
you
go.
like, stuff you hate. And
Why
like-
Brian is wrong about so many things.
We are totally down to talk about everything, especially that Brian is
Yeah,
wrong and
yeah.
he's blinded by
that-
something. I don't know what. but
Yeah, that being said, don't be afraid to post on Facebook. I mean, you can't post on Facebook. Ian and Percy will shit on
we
you,
will
but-
retort via
on the show.
podcast.
Yeah.
So yes, either way, you can check us out on Facebook
Yep.
at Dark Side of the Kingdom. You can find us on Twitter at Dark Side Kingdom. Please give us a like on Facebook if you could. You can find us on iTunes. Give us some
Keep
stars.
sending us reviews, man.
It'll be
Keep
Yeah.
going.
awesome.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh wow.
Hashtag
Hashtag.
Project Guilt. It's a new initiative that we're working on right now. Basically, hashtag Project Guilt. We are guilting our listeners into leaving iTunes reviews.
Yeah.
Is it working?
It is working.
Yeah, right.
We do have a new review this week.
Woohoo.
Let me pull that up. So basically, if you enjoy the show, guys, iTunes reviews are the currency of the future. We do
now.
this
For now.
out of love. In the future, we might introduce ideas that you can actually give us physical money, but hey, we'll play it by ear. So we got a new review, guys. So Project Guilt, basically, if you guys leave us a review, we may or may not read it on the show. This might be tacky. Let me know if it is, and we'll stop doing this. But basically, new review. This is how to podcast video games by Beast Chase. Dark Side of the Kingdom covers everything in gaming, even areas I know nothing about, leaving no rupee pot unsmashed. This podcast you need if you want to keep up with the world of video games. As someone who was once an avid gamer, I haven't owned a game console in years due to lack of interest. But since I discovered Dark Side of the Kingdom podcast, I have purchased a Nintendo Wii U, a PS4.
Oh shit.
Why? Because hosts Dean, Percy, and Ian make me want to play video games again. Keep up the good work. Beast Chase.
Oh, that's
I don't
great.
know. I don't know if I feel bad about that. Like
Project Guilt.
We're burning
It's
holes
working,
in
guys.
his pockets. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So, guys, just basically, we appreciate doing this show. We love
Brandon,
doing it.
thank you for listening.
Brandon, thank
If
you
there's
for
one thing
listening.
we do, we burn holes and we burn bridges.
Burning bridges. And,
Burning bridges. We have a pocket full of matches, so don't fuck with us.
I don't know about you guys. I think we did great work tonight.
Yes.
Awesome.
This is good stuff.
Good.
Catch us 2 weeks from now with a new show.
Yes. Again, darksidekingdom.com. You can find us on Facebook, Dark Side of the Kingdom. You can find us on Twitter at Dark Side Kingdom. Now, individually, you can find Dean at AKA Dean Stone. You
Whoa.
can find Ian, if you're lucky, at a little too Ravens number 2. You can find me on Twitter at
What?
the
What?
one pariah. I think that for the most part goes for all other social media.
Basically, any social media created by man, if it has a ID that you can search some people on, search the one pariah, you'll find Percy.
There you go. There you go. And if you guys have any questions, you want to have suggestions for the show, something you want to talk about, email us. Hate mail at darksideofthekingdom.com. We'll read over it. We'll talk about it. We're all over it. We are open for everything. So, yeah,
Everything.
every time.
Ladies.
Ladies.
So, yeah.
Especially
Ladies.
ladies.
Guys, thank you for tuning in, and great
See you
show.
next week.
Next week.
Yes. Cheers.